when I can do the recap.
Hey Logan, can you explain us what happened last time? Thanks.
No.
Oh.
But I will read you the recap. Okay, when last we left our party, they had come to the city of Dragon's Rest in order to lend their assistance against the Fang of Immolation, who seems to be a mutual enemy for them. In exchange for some of their rewards, the party were asked to venture to some ruins deep in the Absent Range called Rangewatch in order to find a weapon that they may be able to use against the Fang of Immolation. Risu had a conversation with Istus, who told her of Yolia's exploits and promised to pass on a message to her when Risu figured out what it was she actually wanted to say. There's going to be a lot of names in this recap, I realised. Upon waking up, they were contacted by Everan, who brought them news that Artemis' body had been moved, and the party went to investigate themselves, suspecting necromancy may be at play. They unfortunately lost the trail somewhere northeast of Dragon's Rest and decided to pass along their findings and set out towards Rangewatch. As they approached Rangewatch, they discovered that their diversion had cost them precious time and that the enemy had beaten them there. Their suspicions of necromancy were confirmed as a Dracolich Artemy, along with a group of Githyanki soldiers, were guarding the entrance. Despite Artemis' undead resilience, the party prevailed thanks to well-used teamwork and carefully chosen spells, and the session ended with Erlan suffering the effects of the Absent Range in order to heal the rest of the party. And with that, I'm just going to put on some ambience.
I heard you say part of me instead of party after
Yeah,
saying
you've defeated part of me.
No, you said the part of me.
So
Kill me.
So what happened to Erlan? Has he just not regained health?
Basically, he took a bunch of damage, healed the same amount, took a bunch of damage, healed the same amount, and then I think he drank some potions to heal up.
Yeah.
So he's healed the rest of us.
Yeah, he healed everyone to basically have to force himself out to have it, which is an interesting way of doing it. So then.
Ambience. So, yeah, you I'll remind you that the potions you took to suppress the Absent Range's effects only last for a few hours. You probably either those of you who drank them at the start of the combat, which I think is most of you, will still have only just drank them. Risu and I believe Francisca both drank those like 10 minutes earlier, 20 minutes earlier, maybe.
Yeah.
Because you had to cast Pass Without a Trace, and Francisca wasn't sure when she was going to get to drink hers, so. For the rest of you to describe your surroundings, amongst the bodies of your fallen foes, there is also a dice on the screen, apparently.
I got rid of it, don't worry.
Yeah, there is
Are we hallucinating now?
Yeah, there is the cave entrance here, which appears to lead into Rangewatch itself. You can see what appears to be a quite warm, sort of soft glow, and there is heat emanating from it. And also, like, with Risu just being a ranger who's good at tracking, you would be able to see that there are tracks, humanoid footprints going into the cave.
Okay.
Probably a dozen or so.
Before we do anything else, O'Malley, he's going to go up to the bodies of the GIF that are out here and just basically start rummaging for like shit.
Okay.
We have to see if they got any money, anything like that. Like anything that will be usable for us.
So, I'll say one of them has a standard healing potion, and
100% just pockets that. Thank you.
And each of them also has a silver greatsword.
Silver greatsword.
There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, which is 5 great swords and no bag of holding. So,
yeah.
Is a great sword? Would Ott be able to carry a great sword because he has a silver short sword?
I believe because you are now a medium creature, you would be able to carry a greatsword and wield it, although I don't think you'd be proficient with it because it's a martial weapon.
Yeah.
And also it uses strength rather than dexterity. But they are usable.
I was going to say, O'Malley is thinking, if I don't want to use it myself, I could definitely sell this on. So
Yeah, I mean, like,
he
they're not.
grabs one
Yeah.
of the swords.
They're
she's
not
on.
literally made out of silver. They are weapons that have had silver worked into them in order to make them effective as magical weapons, but without having to enchant them.
It's still worth money.
Yeah,
So,
they are worth money.
I'll definitely just grab one of them. I'm guessing it's basically the same. It just allows you to hit shit that
Yes.
is not silver. Great. Sword. So 9+, and it is a 2d6. There we go.
Is it worth taking anything from the green dragon, like a scale to, like, say, oh, we found him. He was undead.
You can totally do that if you want.
Oh,
It would be a survival check to attempt to harvest anything from him.
okay.
Slice it open and try and gut it.
26. Nice. So, despite the fact that his transformation into a Draco-Lich caused like quite a lot of immediate decomposition, and like there's just large sections where like all of the scales and skin is like sloughed off and like just revealing a skeleton underneath, you are still able to harvest probably half a dozen teeth. And I will say B, you can harvest a kilogram of green dragon scales, which isn't a massive amount of them. Most of them are like strangely like rotted and pockmarked or damaged from the battle and the fact that like you guys kept wailing on him when he was way past the point where he should have normally died. So like his body is quite badly damaged.
It's fine. It's enough evidence.
It would certainly serve as evidence. Francisca will say to you, she's kind of like averted her gaze while you were kind of butchering her brother's corpse.
But she didn't like him.
No, she didn't, but still, kind of like,
Please don't butcher. I mean,
yeah.
she had a go at O'Malley for mocking, like parading his victory over said dragon.
So
He was upset by that.
she's kind of like averted her gaze and then like says, like trying to make conversation or like change like what's happening right now. She says, I can already feel the effects of whatever's in there on myself. I don't think I will be able to get around within the keep while transformed. I'll have to go into humanoid form in order to go further. So my abilities are going to be limited from here on, but I expect, considering the fact you've only seen humanoid footprints go in, if there's any other dragons, then it seems they're probably limited in the same way.
Okie doke.
Means that we're all on equal footing at least.
Let's hope so. I mean, I just hope they haven't set up anything for us.
Detect traps. Detect
magic.
magic.
Or I can just keep detecting traps as we walk.
If you need be, I could scout ahead.
I think with Alt's ability. Wait, is.
Trust me, this would probably be better.
Okay.
I think he's just looking for things to loot.
At this point, he goes over to O'Malley. I'll walk over to Francisca. Has she changed back yet, or is she?
Yeah, she would be humanoid form, probably. In fact, no. She'll try and stay a dragon until the last moment, just in case anything happens. I think, unless you ask her to transform.
Basically, he says, I'm about to do something that means I need one of you to hold on to me so I don't fall over. And I basically just grab hold of her.
Uh-huh.
And what you see happen to O'Malley is his eyes just completely go white.
Mm-hmm.
And at this point, his echo he says, "So then, I'm going in," and then you just watch the echo walk in as I use my ability, Echo Avatar, which for 10 minutes allows me to see and hear through my avatar,
Okay.
through my echo.
So, using a magical class ability in the absent range, I am going to need you to make a D100 roll.
That's fine by
Is
me.
this a Bran Stark move?
He's
Essentially,
he's able to see through his echo. I don't. How far away can your echo go from you?
1,000. It's basically the
Okay.
same as what's the Fae thing, the 21. I rolled as
Okay.
well.
Okay. That's not showing up for me.
Yeah, it's because I physical rolled.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
I'm using my
21. You
dice roller.
Ah,
okay, yeah. 21. You suffer no effects from the absent range then.
Okay, but yeah, so then and at this point the echo travels in.
Okay.
I say like move. Let's move a bit closer to the
The
to
entrance.
the entrance, just so I have just in case I go too far.
Okay, yeah. So she slowly sort of like leads you towards the entrance.
Yeah, and at this point my echo is just
Yeah,
gone
gonna
in.
walk in.
And he's
Okay.
just on his own, no one else. I say, don't follow it. I'll let you
Okay.
know what I see, and then basically whatever is seen
So
through the eyes of the echo.
I'm
I will
assuming the
describe.
echo like has your stats in terms of like stealth.
Yes, yeah. How the echo works is it literally uses all of anything it does through my rolls.
Okay.
So it's got the same stats, same. Obviously, because I'm looking through, I have the same perception rolls, same
Mm-hmm.
thing.
Um. Are you making any attempt to be stealthy, or are you just walking in?
I think I would probably try to be stealthy. Yeah, I don't think I'd, with the echo, just so he isn't instantly spotted by something, and an arrow gets fired at him because obviously he
Okay.
takes any point of damage and he disappears.
Mm-hmm.
So I will roll. Oh, that's cocked. I'll roll again. Yeesh.
That
That's not
doesn't
good.
sound good.
No, it's not good. That's why. If I remember, I think I get a +0 to my
I
stealth.
think you said +1 last session, but
Nope, it's a +0. I
Okay.
got a 5. Yikes.
nice. Big 5. So, yeah, you make an attempt to be quiet, but you don't really have any skill or training at how to sneak, and
I
you're
was
not.
gonna say it's an echo as well, so
Yeah.
it's not.
So, yeah, there is just the sound of the footsteps of someone who is wearing armor. And yes,
My
the armor is a little bit lighter because it's mithril. But sorry, what were you going to say, Sarah?
is my password trace not active anymore?
I believe they have to be within 30 feet of you.
And
Okay.
I'm sending the echo inside to scout early, so we can at least have some kind of pre-warning to what's in there.
But also, like I think, did you take much damage during the fight?
Oh,
No.
I'm now healed to full.
I mean, Sarah,
Oh,
like
sorry. Yeah.
at any point
Yeah.
during the fight, because like if you take any damage, you then have to roll concentration, and
Oh,
like
yeah, we probably didn't do that.
it's possible that you would have just lost pass without a trace by now anyway, from like
Yeah.
concentration checks with dragons firing breath weapons around. Anyway, so the echo walks into the cave, and through the echo's eyes, and normally you're able to like.
Because I can hear as well.
Okay, and ears. Normally you're able to like see and hear through the echo's eyes, perfectly as normal. It's kind of weird. It's like there's kind of white noise, like some sort of interference, like a ringing in your ears as you're doing this, and like the very like corners of your vision are slightly blurry, as there just seems to be some sort of interference from the absent range, even with the potion. But it shouldn't affect you too much. It's more just uncomfortable. The cave goes slightly deeper within the mountain, not too far, maybe 50 feet or so, and curves around and downhill until you come to what the source of the glow was. And it's sort of like as you are coming around this bend, you are beginning to feel like the surroundings get much, much hotter as you go from the cold air outside at high altitude to the smell of rotten eggs and heat as you slowly come around the corner, not very quietly, and peer over what appears to be a gulf filled with lava. There is a narrow passage that seems to stretch out across of this, and if you want to go around the corner, you can try and get a view and see what's on the other side.
Yeah, I'll obviously try to see as much as I can, get as much information from
Okay,
this as
so
possible.
and I need to actually pull up the map so that I know what I'm describing to you. 1 second. Okay, yeah. So the echo steps out into the passage, and like sort of as he comes around the corner, he sees like this narrow, sort of maybe 10-foot wide, like path that bisects this gorge, and on the other side of this thing appears to be three very, very strange looking creatures. This sort of rubbery, writhing mass of tentacles, probably the size of an extremely large horse, each one maybe 10, 15 feet across. And as the echo, like, sort of rounds this corner and stands at the other side of the gorge from them, and is not quiet at all, I'm going to make a roll. I've dropped that on the floor. I'm going to make a roll of a different dice. That's not very good. I'm going to make a roll for the other one. That's slightly. That's much better, actually. And what's their bonus? Oh, okay, yeah. That's 24 for perception.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
certain
versus your 5 for stealth.
I'd had to have rolled a nat 20, and even then it wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah, I rolled pretty well on that second one. So yeah, this thing basically like launches out a tentacle, which extends like a good 50 feet all the way across this bridge and lashes out towards the echo. And what is your armor class?
I'm pretty certain the echoes, if I remember right, was wherever the hell I've got all that information. 14 plus my proficiency, 18. He's got to be.
Okay, so a total of 20 does unfortunately hit as this tendril wraps around the echo and attempts to reel it in. And as the tendril wraps around it and squeezes it,
Does
it
it do
deals the damage and the echo is dispelled.
Yeah, and I instantly, as that happens, I shoot back into being unglacial. Go, oh, well, there's some things down there.
Francis was like,
I've obviously
describe 'em?
described everything that you've just went through, basically saying like what's gone, what I've seen as I go in there, and see. Obviously, as soon as say he walks around and sees these things, O'Malley goes, "Jesus fuck, what is that?" And
This is like nothing O'Malley has ever seen, by the way.
yeah, he's like, "That is the creepiest shit I've seen, and I've seen creepy shit." And then proceed to describe, obviously, these horse-sized things with tentacles.
Yeah, they're like rubbery masses of like tentacles coming out of like the front of them that like extend towards this like toothy maw. They're very strange looking. And yeah, I think like with the description you would have been able to give, I don't think Francisca is able to recognize what these things are.
Would I have any idea what it is?
You
from my
are welcome to
research?
make an Arcana check if you would like.
Yeah, let's give it a try. Uh, 18.
18 isn't bad. You've heard of a few different things that, are tentacled monsters. There's the famous gibbering malva, which is some strange aberration which apparently came from the far realm in ancient times. That's apparently a weird tentacly mass, but it's got like a lot of mouths. And the way this was described is it only has one. There's ropers, which you've actually seen one of before. They like disguise themselves as stalactites and then reach out extremely long distances with tentacles and like pull unsuspecting prey up into the ceiling. But that doesn't sound like this either.
So these aren't anything like
Hmm.
the tentacle beings that we came across in that cave by that small mining village.
That was a roper.
Right.
No, those things like disguise themselves as stalactites. These things didn't look anything like rock formations. They looked like strange green masses of tentacles.
Big squid fellas.
So it could be something similar to that first one, just without the extra mouths.
Some mutation, maybe.
Yeah. And do I know anything about that first one? Like what it's weak
About a
to,
gibbering mouther?
about a gibbering mouther, indeed.
Sure.
Have I read about these before?
Make me another Arcana check just to see what you know about gibbering
Hmm.
mouthers.
I know everything about them. They're my favourite animal.
With a nat 20,
With a
sure.
nat 20.
1 second, I gotta find the stat block for gibbering mouther now.
Hmm. You know, if you look in my notebook, it's mostly just pictures of gibbering mouthers.
Gibbering mouthers, they're your
Yeah.
favourite.
They're all just like in love hearts with gibbering mouthers inside.
I wouldn't want to.
I've got to look and see what they look like now.
Just learning a lot about Hayakin's hentai.
Oh yeah,
addiction.
you can tell why he
Yeah.
likes that.
Alpha 5e.
Oh, okay. Wow, that is creepy.
Yeah, they're super
Ew.
gross looking. So,
Wow.
they do not have any. They're actually not that strong. They're only challenge rating 2. They don't have that much, like, what's it called? They don't have like that much armor class or anything. They're mostly just like fleshy mounds with mouths on them that just sort of spit and like grab and try and like pull stuff into it. The really nasty thing with gibbering mouthers is they have an ability to blind their enemies. Is like their spit like has a specific like adhesive agent that sticks over your face if you don't dodge it and like blinds you.
Oh, okay. So cover your faces when you go in.
Yeah, that's assuming that's what these
Well,
things are.
It's at least something for us to be wary of.
But yeah, they are. They're generally like a big threat to unwary rookie explorers. Would like try and make a name for themselves, go somewhere that's never really been explored properly, and get like caught unawares by these things.
We're not rookies.
Yeah, they're not super tough if that's what it is.
Sound pretty scary though.
I guess we'll find out soon.
They're super gross. Like, hang on, let's see. I'm guessing you found a picture.
Yeah,
now.
I'm on Google Images right now. It's just like
Uh-huh.
a mass of eyes and mouths. Like,
Yep. Hang on,
Wait,
let's
is it
just,
like I don't know what Pokemon
copy
it is, but the blue
image.
tentacle thing with eyes.
no, it's more just like a blob, like a slimy blob.
Hang on, I'll post it in a picture.
There's a
of one.
hentai one.
Of course
there
there is.
is.
There we go.
I wouldn't mind mating that one.
There's a picture of the gibbering mouther from the monster manual.
Yeah.
It is terrifying.
Yeah, they're pretty nasty.
Hmm.
But that doesn't really sound like what was described here.
No, it sounds like it's got a lot more mouths than the other one. Okay.
Ooh.
Well, at least you found out about my favourite animal.
Yeah, your favorite aberration.
Yep.
So, the rest of you, what would you like to do?
charging guns blazing.
I
I was just gonna say.
the rogue
Uh,
charges in, guns blazing.
I was just
Dies
gonna say,
instantly.
Amali, as obviously he's come back out, scoops up his maul, so it's kind of like just there, and says,
Mhm.
"So we know what we're going up against. Let's go then." And starts. He's literally just gonna.
Whoa,
start
no,
fighting
we
it.
don't. We have an idea, kind of an idea, but we have no idea, like, actually what it is and how dangerous it is. And you say there's 3 of them?
Yes.
What he saw from like where he was, he saw 3 of them.
Bearing in mind we can't figure out what they are and they're hiding in the cave in the absent range, that surely doesn't raise suspicions for big
I
scary
will
monsters.
say only 2 of the 3 turned around to look at him.
Yeah, but one of them just... Wait, could they tell that the echo was an echo?
You don't know. They reached out and tried to drag it towards him.
And then it disappeared.
And killed
Yeah.
him with the squeeze? Okay.
I mean, they're disturbed somewhat.
Hmm.
Disturbing.
Francisca says, well, whatever these things are, you'd imagine they should have been disturbed by, the other things going into the cave, unless there's something that they brought in with them, but I don't think I've heard of any dragon employing any creature like that as a tool or pet before.
Could they be guarding anything?
I mean, they could be guarding this place, whatever's in it. We don't really know for sure what's in there. Texts hinted that, well, very old, mostly not intact text hinted that some item that was used against the Fang of Immolation was kept there in case it was ever needed again. So, maybe these things were placed there to guard that? I'm not sure. It's
Wait.
not...
Way to find out.
The Colossi normally employed the use of automatons. You've seen them, the giant guardians that they used. It's not really normal for them to employ monsters as guards. Yeah. If you want, you guys are welcome to go in. I know Sarah said there's only one way to find out.
Amali's already made his mind up. He's
Well-
gonna start to go in. And it's like,
Francisca says, well,
we're here to do something. Unless you know of somewhere else, which I highly doubt. We did just find an undead dragon out the front of it.
okay.
Okay,
Already
we're just
seen him.
stealthing our way in then.
Okay.
Pod definitely is. Not sure about you two.
All right, yeah, I'll stealth as well.
I'm
Ha!
trying to, but I'm still just talking about
I'm-
gibbering mouthers the whole
Yeah.
time.
So the other really cool thing about gibbering mouths
It's like,
Hey,
as
listen to me, Risu.
No.
as he's doing this, I rolled a 5 again. So
Hey,
What?
O'Malley, come here. Let me
Oh.
tell you about gibbering mouthers.
I don't even know if it's worth me fucking rolling perception checks for these guys.
so yeah, O'Malley's just like not paying attention to what you're saying. It's like, I
Mhm.
don't care.
Yeah, but they've
The
got
thing-
mouths, so many
You've
mouths.
got so many mouths.
Yes,
There are many
I
ears.
saw
They're
that.
amorphous, like the
I
mouths move.
I saw them.
Shut up.
Man, I would love to be eaten by one of them.
Erlanis.
If there was one way to go.
We can arrange that if you really want.
Erlan is
You're right,
thoroughly creeped out by the gibbering Malva talk, as is Francisca.
Oh, it reminds me of that other monster from Doctor Who. Early on in, I think it's David
The Ood.
Tennant's. No,
No,
actually,
you're thinking
well,
about
yeah.
the one that eats people and then their faces come out of them.
Yeah, absorbs
Oh,
people.
fuck.
Peter K.
The Absorbalaf.
Zorbenloff.
Absorbalaf, yeah.
Absorbalaf. Yeah, that was a weird episode.
Good episode.
Well, Erlan did okay on his stuff.
He had a face on his bum.
Right, David Tennant wasn't even in that one, was he? It was like a weird spin-off episode.
Hold on. How did he get it?
No,
Is
it
he
was-
really got a
was it?
plus 13 to his stealth? What the fuck?
Expertise, baby.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I rolled a 2, because
Exact-
I'm Logan.
I was just gonna say he gets
Oh, that-
The only one who rolls worse than Matt.
Put that dice in jail.
It's digital!
Put your computer in the box.
Okay.
Plus 13.
The fact that he gets the same bonus to his stealth as Rob is disgusting, and that's broken.
Wow. They both use Dex as a high skill, and both of
Yeah,
them
I
have
guess.
expertise.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
Rob's stealth is actually much more broken because he has reliable
Has a
talent.
reliable talent, I know. So he always will get a 23 plus, no matter what.
Mhm.
I'll be
But,
honest, I forget I have reliable talent.
I'm aware. So you guys attempt to sneak down into the cave then, and
Brutal.
I will move you onto the other map then to Rangewatch Caves.
Can I wait? On the way in, are we checking for? Did the echo?
The echo would have
The
triggered
echo
the trap.
didn't trigger any traps on the way in.
Yeah, it would have triggered a trap. Had
would've
it.
I'm
triggered a
assuming
stealth.
you resummoned the echo, by the way.
Yeah, for the fight that's about to happen, yeah, it'd come back. Obviously, walking down there, not straight
Yeah.
away, but as soon as it came in, it just like
Okay.
Yeah, big
appeared when
dungeon
it could.
crawl. Wait,
So
why is there an X on that one?
already
that's
dead.
what I will explain in a moment.
Oh, sorry.
So yeah, as you guys approach, those of you who are loudly talking about gibbering mouths do
Yeah.
unfortunately attract the attention of these creatures.
I just lit a cigar as well.
At this point, because of how poor I rolled, it's actually O'Malley trying to tell Hjarkin to shut the fuck up over this stupid thing.
Hjarkin drops a stick of dynamite.
Yeah. And smokes a fine Cuban
I'm
cigar,
smoking
apparently.
a fine Cuban cigar. I lit it with the lava.
Uh-huh. So yeah, these creatures look over, and again, two of them actually look over at you. These two. The one in the middle remains motionless, as you guys being able to get a better look at it than sort of the echo that was immediately destroyed as it like sort of tried to peek around. Notice that it appears to be motionless and dead.
Yeah, but how many mouths
It
has it got?
looks exactly one, and it
Oh.
looks like it's been partially eaten by the other two.
Oh,
Weird.
So
okay.
the other two have lots of mouths and been eating that other guy with
Just
all
the
their
one
mouths.
mouth on each of them.
That's it. I'm leaving.
Actually, I'm going to quickly. I will have everyone roll initiative as well, because you know,
Or
yeah, these things have seen you all.
even me? Oh, okay.
Well, like they've looked over towards the group. If you are making an attempt to separate yourself from the group, there's not really a lot of places you could go.
I got a 4 on initiative.
Like, there's no real cover
Okay.
here for
Oh,
you
I
to
need
hide in.
Select
No.
it first.
But if I lie prone and there's
8.
big fiery lava blooping up around, surely I'm hidden, partially obstructed by the lava. Maybe.
Well, like it's quite high up. Like you are sort of 20 feet above the lava.
Oh, have I dropped down onto a lower surface by? Oh, I can't even select. But
I'm gonna say like if you wanted to go there, it's crawling along a ledge, which I will make an acrobatics check. So 16 for Francisca.
23.
I also need to roll initiative for Erlan. One moment.
I have the
Sounds-
worst headache on the planet, without being even
Initiative
hungover.
18. Did that automatically add him?
Im-
Hey, it
imagine
added him.
having
It
it.
worked.
I don't know who's got a worse
Sweet.
headache, me or Alex.
I don't have one at all.
Oh, you don't have one. Oh.
No, I wasn't hungover.
Ah,
This dice is rolling really well, but it's really hard to read, so it's gonna have to go in the jail.
bin.
Oh, is that the one with the cogs on it?
Yeah.
They
Unfortunately.
look cool though.
Well, these two didn't roll nearly as well. 4 and a 10. So A is gonna get 10, and B is gonna get the 4. Cool. Has everyone rolled initiative?
Yes.
Yeah.
For some reason, we've got like the last fight's initiative has also like fucking appeared in the order.
Has it?
God
Not for
damn
me.
It has for
Mm.
me,
Oh.
and I can't fucking get rid of it.
Fine for me.
Give me a moment. Sort descending. Everyone just read for me what their initiative is.
Pot 22.
Okay.
Rizu 19.
Sarah?
19.
Okay. Erlan?
18.
No, he shouldn't. Oh, yes, he is. Sorry. That's the correct Erlan. O'Malley, 13.
4.
Okay, that's not you then.
That's very well.
Hyarkin,
8.
not you.
Oh.
Sorry, there's two of
Can you
each
not
of you on
see?
there because you have the last
Oh.
combat's initiative in there.
It's
So
weird that it's done that.
I know, it's really annoying. What's Taito got?
6.
6.
6.
Okay. So Hyakin had an 8, right?
8, yeah.
Gifon in there. And the O'Malley, you had a 4, did you say?
Yes.
Okay. I think I've got the initiative sorted then. So Ott with a 22, Risu with a 19, Erlan with an 18, Silver Guardian with a 16, the first monster with a 10, Hyakin with an 8, Taito with a 6, the second monster with a 4, and
Hi,
O'Malley
Fraser.
with a 4.
Yeah, I just saw Charlotte on my wrist. Are you talking to her
I am.
on the doorbell?
Tell the piss off.
Oh, she called.
Oh.
Has she called you on your?
Hi, Fraser.
Doorbell.
What are you doing?
We've set it so that we can see when someone's walking up the drive. So if Fraser comes up to the door, it triggers the alarm to tell us that someone's there.
Logan's shouting profanities at you. It is rude.
Charlotte deserves it though.
Well, she has to roll initiative if she wants to join in.
Tell her to come. Tell her to join, and she can play Matt's character.
Oh my God.
Bye.
If you think I'm clueless with D&D, how do you think Charlotte would fare?
I can't deal with that today. I'm already going to have to be rolling for Erlan, so okay,
What's a dungeon?
please,
Yeah.
Why is
no.
Logan not a
Fraser
character?
Fraser
please.
keeps triggering the motion sensor because he keeps running up the drive.
Why does he keep running up the drive?
Because he wants to come in every time he goes past.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Okay. He's
Guys,
like,
the
oh, we're
interesting
here. We're at Nick
tentacle
and
men
Ferris. Let's go in.
calling me.
Yeah, that's
Anyway.
basically it. Yeah,
We
Okay.
are ready.
carry on.
I've noticed that one of the things has a has a 4 as well. So who's gonna take? Doesn't one of the who's got the better?
It would be whoever has the better bonus for dexterity, which I'm assuming is not you.
I have a +1.
Oh wait, this thing has a -1.
So me.
Amazing.
You.
Are you? So I go ahead. I don't know why it's got us the wrong way around. You might need to manually change
I
that.
think I can
There you go.
manually drag that. Okay. So Ott, you are first.
Still stealth, right?
Sure.
I don't know.
You are being very quiet, stood kind of in the open in a glowing room.
Yes. In the bright light. I'm going to try and edge my way around the edge.
Okay, acrobatics check to try and edge your way around this.
Another acrobatics?
Oh, sorry, you already got 23. That's
Yeah.
fine then.
Okay.
Yeah. I will say this is difficult terrain, so half movement speed.
Oh, okay. In that case, I should probably move quite a lot further back if you want to count.
It would be to there, yeah.
Okay. Plonk. And I'm going to just ready an action for if... did O'Malley explain what happened to...
Yeah,
the
he will
echo?
have said exactly what he was seeing as it was happening. I think
Launch
he
the
said you were
tentacle.
narrating it.
Yes. Yeah. Basically,
Cool.
that's what.
Okay.
That's what
I'm
the
going to
plan was.
ready an action to, if one of those tentacles goes for me, attack back.
Okay,
And hope it
sure.
doesn't drag me into the lava.
Mm-hmm.
And bonus action... Actually, bonus action, I'm going to move even faster. So actually, I will move to that other spot to 10, 15 to there, please.
Okay, sure. I'll move you there.
Thank you.
As yeah, you sort of edge your way around the lava and sort of out of line of sight of the rest of your party.
Yeah.
And that is, I guess, movement, bonus action. So that's you. Risu, what's up?
These just giant things. Are they actually eating each other?
These two appear to have been eating the dead one. You can see bite marks and chunks torn off. It is pretty obvious. But they're
Yeah.
both turned to look at you now.
Oh, I am not a tasty morsel.
Fresh chicken, smile.
Nothing I can do. Fire arrow at red guy.
Okay. You can make an attack roll then. With a 30-1, yeah, you hit it.
Good.
And you do 20 points of damage. Yep.
Ye-
As like this thing turns and looks at you and like opens up its mouth towards you, and like just a bolt of fire launches straight into its mouth.
Yeah, not today, buddy. I'm a spicy chicken. I think that's it because I don't really know what to do because I can't magic.
Sure.
Yikes.
I mean,
You
you
can
can.
try.
You just have to roll a d100 every time.
Yeah. Nah, I'm good.
Okay. Well, Erlan is up next, I guess, and he's gonna say, what the fuck sort of what is that? And he's going to look at the one very obvious path towards them, which is more than his movement speed, and he's gonna say, in fact, no, he'll look at O'Malley. I'm assuming O'Malley is ready to just charge in, right?
O'Malley's like,
Cool.
okay, so here we go, and it's about to begin.
So yeah, Erlan's gonna have to do the same. He's going to dash in order to move 60 feet. He's gonna fucking run in. And that's about all he can do on his turn.
Hey, you know he'd use his cloak of invisibility.
He was specifically last time trying to avoid using magic because he's scared of the absent ranger's effect. And I'm going to play this as Matt would play his character rather than as Logan would play this character. So, sticking to Matt's playstyle, run forwards and attack 3 times is his plan. Francisca being next goes, oh fucking god, I know what those are, and is going to do nothing else on her turn.
Is she going to tell us what they are?
She's panicking.
Oh.
So she's not going to attack, maybe because attacking is a bad move?
She appears to be frozen in shock right now.
Uh-oh.
Well, not a good sign.
The one that was attacked by Risu is going to... yeah, try and move forwards. It's full movement speed. And
movement.
hey,
get away from us.
Quite reach you, Risu, unfortunately. So it's going to go for... yeah, let's say it goes for the next nearest person, Hyakin. Since he's being loud and drawing attention to himself.
Damn it, is he trying to put out my cigar?
Mm-hmm. Well, this tendril reaches out for your cigar. It actually has a multi-attack, so it's going to reach out with 2 tendrils towards you, and we'll say a third towards Red O'Malley, whichever one, whether that's his echo or whether that's the real one.
Red is real.
Okay. So, the 2 towards Hyakin are... what's his bonus? +7. 20 and 17. Either of those reach your armor class?
Yeah, armor class 15.
Okay. Well, even if you shielded, that would still equal your armor class. So you are going to get grabbed. The one towards O'Malley is only an 11, so I'm assuming doesn't hit the heavily armored fighter.
Yeah, so as it comes to turns, I just like jolt out of the way slightly just so it goes past me and then whips back.
Okay. So, what's your armor class again? Sorry, Nick?
15.
Okay, so both of those would have hit you. Hit the target is grappled. Until the grapple ends, the target is restrained and has disadvantage on strength checks and strength saving throws, and the roper cannot use the same tendril on another target. Sorry, no, it's a roper, it's a different thing that uses a similar stat block. So, yeah, with its first one, it's just going to deal damage to you, and with the second one, it's going to attempt to drag you towards it.
Okay.
It deals... plus 1d6 plus 1d4. It deals 7 damage to you.
Oh no.
7 bludgeoning damage as the first one squeezes you, and the second one is going to grab you and drag you 25 feet towards the center. It's going to drag you to here.
Oh no. I'm just screaming, going, no, this isn't a gibbering mouther.
Yeah. So,
Do Do you know
That
what
is
these
the
are?
end of this thing's turn. These are unfamiliar.
Hmm.
Well, after the fight, you can attempt to figure it out if you want, but right now I think you have other stuff to deal with. Speaking of, it's your turn. You're
Yes.
grappled.
Are they unfamiliar to me as well, or is that not something I can find out at the minute?
Right now, you're kind of preoccupied.
Tame it
Shoot.
and make it familiar.
Okay, so is there a tentacle that's actually holding me at the minute?
There are two which are currently holding you, yes.
Two are holding
In fact,
me.
no, I'll
right.
say only one can hold you, the other one sort of like grabbed you and dragged you, but has not grappled you.
Okay, but one of them is still grabbing me.
Holding
Right.
you, yeah.
So I need to try and attack that one, see whether it can let go of me.
So you can either attempt to just like escape it with either an acrobatics or an athletics check, and the DC is 15, or you can attempt to attack the tentacle.
Hmm. I'm a bit worried about attacking it after what we just thought, so I'll try using an acrobatics.
Okay.
Let's see.
And that is exactly enough as you sort of like
Oh,
wriggle
perfect.
and squirm and slip out of this tendril's grasp. It like whips away from you and reels back in towards the creature. That is an action to attempt that, so you still have movement and
Okay.
bonus action.
So can I get over to this side where Ot is?
If
From
you
there?
wanted to somehow jump across the lava 20 feet,
And
you
draw
can
attention
try.
to me.
I haven't got enough to go back down and then across again.
You can try and jump 20 feet across the lava.
No.
Indiana Jones it.
I don't want to stay up there either though. How far can I go?
Charge in.
30 feet total.
Just using movement. So,
30 feet.
25.
And
30.
from there on, it would count as difficult terrain, so it would cost double. So, like, your full movement would probably get
So
you
I
to
can
here.
go back to here and then I can go on that side.
Yes.
Okay, and then
And
I've
like,
still
if you
got
wanted
my...
to try and get any further along there, it would be A, an action to dash, but B, it will be an acrobatics check to try and like shimmy along the ledge in any decent speed.
Right, and I've still got my attack.
You've used your action to escape the
I
grapple.
use that to escape.
You have a bonus action.
Bonus action.
I'm not going to help you any more than that.
So what have you got left you can do?
Your class page?
As a
What
bonus
have you got
action.
left? You've only got a bonus action.
Yeah.
Check to see what you can do with sorcery points as a bonus action. It might be stuff you can only do when you also use magic. So
I think most of it is. I'm having a look
Could
now.
you-
So there's quicken spell, distant spell.
doesn't that quicken spell? Doesn't that, if you use sorcery points, allow you to use a spell as a bonus action rather
Yes.
than if you want to be able to cast a spell right now after you've just pulled yourself out of this grapple, you can quicken spell and cast whatever you want. Obviously, that's up to you, but if you want to try and get some damage down now or do something that might help in terms of like
Maybe.
other like anything else, maybe you've got something that can help try and distract or just
Yeah, I could distract it maybe using major image and put that on the other side of where we are.
yeah. Yeah,
What do you think it would be more interested in than us that I could maybe create an image of?
I'm not sure. I couldn't say. You could probably just. I'm guessing just something that is alive and is eatable, because that's what it seems to be wanting to do is just eat things. So just
Okay. So
really.
what I'm gonna do, I'll use quicken spell and then I'll cast major image.
Spend however many sorcery points it says.
Yeah.
And you can mark that off at the top of your class page and cast major image.
So it is.
Where did you say you're going to cast major image? Like ping that on the map. Like what, here? Do you mean, or like?
Hold on. Let me move my class thing out of the way. To trick it to think that something's like come out from over here or something, or up there, just so it's on the opposite side of where we are, so it might start going that way after it instead. I'm not really sure what it could be though, like some sort of
That's up to you, man. It's just an illusion. You can make whatever you want.
Something that looks aggressive, like it's going to attack it, or something that it would want to eat, like I don't know
What
what
would
it could be
something
though.
be?
Another human.
Like something angry and
The same blob
meaty.
person you see on the floor, because they seem quite edible to them.
Well, I think that's just another one of them, isn't it?
Yeah,
It is.
they quite liked eating it, didn't they?
They were eating it. As soon as you guys arrived, they turned away from it and looked at you.
Could I summon another one of them?
Yeah, you could make an illusion of one of them.
Okay, and then have it like it's just crawled out from over here or something. That would definitely distract them.
Sure, let's just plonk that guy over there.
Yeah, there we go.
Sure. It
Let's
has
see
a
what that does.
range of 120 feet. You're well within that, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll
Yeah.
I'll press use
So,
on that just so that we know we've
What I
used it
will
and
say
mark off the sorcery
is
point.
also roll a D100 because of
Oh,
the absent
yeah.
range rules. Just
Also,
quickly,
you
Don't
get
I need
your-
to roll one for myself as well?
31. What level? It's a 3rd level spell, Major Image. You're going to take 3d6
Oh, great.
damage.
Oh, yeah, I need
One
to mark off
moment.
that 3rd level spell as well.
1, 2, 3d6s.
Oh, shoot. I forgot this is going to happen every time I cast
10
a
damage.
spell, isn't it?
The problem
I will
with
pull up
you is
the
well,
absent
Nick,
range
it's the kind of thing
rules
you need to
for
be
you.
doing. The only other thing you could do is like
You can
fucking
cast
fire.
cantrips. Like
Yeah,
that.
cantrips. But
Yeah.
like, how many cantrips do you have?
Or concentration spells, you only have to cast it once.
True.
So,
Well, this is a concentration spell.
Oh yeah, good point. Make a Constitution saving throw, DC 10.
oh, God, stop it. 7.
Well,
Why did you have to remind him?
listen, I'm just saying.
You create the illusion. The thing actually does look over at the illusion and like begin to reach out a tentacle for it, and then like you get like the whiplash as this spell backfires
no.
at you, and you
'Cause I
lose
took damage
concentration
straight
on
away.
it.
Doesn't
Oh,
he also have to
Spell
roll?
fades.
Doesn't he also have to roll his d20 for his own?
Oh yeah, roll
oh
20
my
for your
God,
wild
make
magic.
it stop.
You've got so many. No wild magic search.
Oh, thank God.
Jesus.
Thank God. Okay, that's
Okay.
is that me done? Can we move on?
Yeah, it turns over. Is Sarah back yet?
Wow.
Where's Sarah gone?
She went to take Skittles out.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay, well, we will delay Taito's turn until she gets back. In the meantime, O'Malley, you go.
Right. O'Malley's got one thing on his mind and one thing only. 30. I've got to dash to get there.
This is like 300.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm gonna go there and my where was 1 second was that was was it there? I'm gonna send me and so he goes. And just behind me because I can't actually get it any further. So I've used an action to dash. In terms of what I can do in bonus actions, I don't think there is anything, to be honest. Not right now. I could action search. Yeah. I'm going to action search and take 3 strikes at this thing.
Okay.
So it's first one is 19 plus 11.
Hits.
Second is 19 plus 11.
Hits.
8 plus 11. So, and the last one is a 19 to hit.
Also hits.
Okay.
This thing seems to have like a very like rubbery hide, which is very resistant to like your blows, but a 19 still manages to hit it.
Okie doke. So I'll just roll my damage. It's a 2d6 plus 7. So first one is a 7. It's 14 on the first hit.
Okay. 14.
A 7 again. So a actually, can I reroll 2s? Or is it only 1s?
I think you can reroll 1s and 2s.
Yeah, I'm going to reroll that one then. 3, so 8 plus 7 is 15 on the second.
Okay.
And I'm definitely re-rolling on the final one. Much better. 9 plus 7 is I can't remember.
16.
Thank you. 16. Yes.
16.
there you
Okay, still alive, although very injured as you've like charged into it and just started wailing on it.
Are you chopping off all of its tentacles?
Oh, I'm using a
You don't
bludgeoning
do
weapon.
slashing, but you are like just
Okay.
smashing and like gouging and
wailing into it.
yeah.
Like, hardcore.
Stab.
So, I'm guessing that's the end of your turn.
Yep, that was my bonus action and movement.
Okay, is Sarah back yet?
I just heard a door go. I'll go and see if she's ready.
Sarah? It doesn't sound like a yes.
I'm just back now.
Oh, you're back. Cool. It's Taito's turn then.
Taito. Oh
Taito.
dear.
As in the real life cat, not the one in D&D.
Yeah, the real life cat. Tell him he needs to roll some dice.
Meow, Sarah.
But you can't do much.
Yeah, but when's Nindy having a character?
When Taito dies.
No.
When Sarah wants to have a second animal.
I don't know. Maybe I can get him to ready in action, I guess, for if the tentacles come towards Risu.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Just gonna attack the tentacle if it comes towards Risu. Okay. Well,
Check.
Easy.
it is now the second creature's turn, and it is going to turn towards Erlan, who has so curiously run straight up to its mouth instead of having to be dragged towards its mouth, and it's going to use its multi-attack to just make 3 attacks against Erlan.
Would it have been 2 attacks if Erlan was?
It has 3 actions, well, like 3 attacks it can do with its action, and it can split those however it wants between tendrils, dragging something that is grappled, and biting.
So it could have been a grapple and
So-
2 attacks.
Yeah, it could have been a grapple, a reel, and 1 attack, or just 3 attacks because you're already in melee.
That's so mad.
So, second one, and well, he's the only one who's in melee with this creature. I'm just going to reroll. So, first one is 16 plus 7. The second one is exactly the same. I'm sorry, Matt. Third one is 11 plus 7 is 18 to hit. I need to just quickly check what Matt's armor class is. His armor class is a big 19. So the third one does not hit him. However, he is going to have to make some Constitution saving throws against the first 2. So fails. Oh, I'm so fucking sorry, Matt. First of all, we're just going to do the damage that these bites do. They are 48 plus 4. I don't have 4 dice, like 48s in front of me right now, so I'm just going to use the app for it. In fact, no. I'll do it on Roll20. 4d8 plus 4. Roll. 26 for the first one. 14 for the second one. Fucking hell. 40 total damage to Erlan there. So 69 minus 40. Erlan looking real fucking bad, by the way.
Jesus.
He's on 29 hit points. As you hear him go, "Ah!" As this thing just starts biting him. And then as it sinks its teeth into him, it seems to leech something out of him, and he goes, "Oh fuck, my magic!"
Oh.
Oh god,
He is
I better
going to
stay away then.
lose.
So that's why what's her face? Sophia.
He's going to lose a 2nd level spell slot and a 3rd level spell.
Ooh.
Wait, you mean
Oh,
like
God.
he, like
As though he's used them.
Oh right, okay.
Okay.
2nd.
Not
and
quite
a 3rd.
as.
I thought
No,
he
I'm
meant
not
it
going to
loses,
permanently
like,
eat
its
your
guard.
spell slots.
I was just gonna say that's still. I mean,
That would be
It's
horribly
bad.
cruel on top
my
of
God.
already dealing pretty nasty damage.
yeah, I was gonna say they're still bad though because
Yeah.
those
Yeah.
are spell slots, like pretty decent spell slots to have.
Hmm.
Yeah.
From the character's
Um,
perspective, how can they tell that they've lost these abilities? To
They
cast
just
spells?
feel like they have less magical energy, I guess.
yeah.
I mean, like, this is trying to quantify game mechanics in RP. I'd rather not get too
I'm
in
just
depth there.
curious.
You know how much
Maybe,
magic you have left. You'll be
maybe they
like,
think about
I
a certain
can't
spell
cast
and
that again.
just get a really bad headache when you think about it.
It's like, this spell takes this much effort to cast, and I don't have the energy left to cast that one again, I guess.
Right.
So, speaking of, it's your turn now.
Yeah. Okay.
You just watched Erlang get fucking mauled.
So that's 30 feet with a dash, and I suppose.
So you
want
move
me to-
closer.
Yeah. Man, I gotta help my friend, and I suppose you want me to acrobatics again, right?
I will allow you to keep the same acrobatics check from
Oh.
before.
Smash.
You're still just like moving along the same thing.
Okay. And if I were to attack from here, would I be at risk of being knocked off the edge? I know I was probably before, but
I'll say no.
okay.
If you take damage, I will have you make a dex saving throw to see if you fall though.
Dex is high, so okay. Yeah, I am going to. I'm going to use spells because it's funny. Scorching Ray gives me 3 rays of fire. I'm going to hurl. Yeah, let me just roll that. That's a spell. So do you want me to roll D100 first?
You will have to roll a d100. The spell will go off either way, but you will have to roll the d100, yes.
Okay, there's 13. Oof.
Okay, you succeed. You do not take any backfire from it.
Oh, it's below 50, is it?
Below 30.
Oh, I don't even read this big note.
Wait. It says
Wait, no, sorry.
30 or lower, it's
If
the
it's
opposite.
above 30, so yes, you do. You will take 2d6 of damage.
Hold on then.
It's a second level spell.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Nick got a 31 on his roll.
Oh. Okay.
So technically that is still there. That because he wouldn't have took the damage.
Do you remember what damage you took? Like how much damage you took? Alright,
10.
we're retconning quite a lot here as well.
Okay. Well, just
I think
ignore
it was
that one.
10 because I had 67. I'm on 57.
I think you took less. Okay. We'll give you back the 10 HP. I'm not going to give you back the thing because, like, then I'd be retconning. And this didn't happen. And this didn't happen. If you want, you can have the spell slot back. Like,
No,
I
it's
don't
fine.
want to
It's
retcon
fine
that
because
much.
I've already used it. So I'll get the HP back. We can leave it at that. That's kind
Okay.
of a
So
in
Rob
between
does
there.
take damage on, and the spell backfires, right?
Yes, you will
Yeah.
take 2d6 of damage. Eat shit, Rob. You take 7 damage. So yeah, the spell backfires. The spell still goes off though, so make your free spell attacks and tell me what you are aiming at. There is the one very injured one here, and the one uninjured one that just mauled the hell out of Matt. Mauled the hell out of Erland, sorry. Rob?
You're on mute. Rob.
Sorry, I didn't realize I was talking to myself. Cool. I'm gonna shoot. So the one I'm not pointing at things. This guy here, he's very damaged, isn't he?
Yes, he's very damaged.
Can I fire one at each and then be like, well, if this guy's still alive, fire the third one at him?
I'll allow it.
Cool.
So, do you know where to find your spell attack modifier?
Yes, it's in my class.
Yes.
+6.
Okay, d20 plus 6. For each one.
20. And shall I roll all 3?
We'll just say the first one was against this one.
Yeah.
So that is 11 plus 6. Unfortunately, does not hit. So who are you going to target with this?
Oh, sorry,
not.
it's plus.
Yeah.
It's spell attack damage, right? Okay.
Spell attack is to hit.
17 doesn't hit.
17 does not hit.
Oh damn. Okay. How about 25?
25 definitely does hit. Which one are you aiming
Probably
at?
25. I can't count, but doesn't matter. Still the first guy.
Okay, so roll your 2d6 damage.
2d6.
5 damage is exactly lethal.
Yeah, I like that reference.
This one perishes.
Perish.
So yeah, you just like scorch into like where it's already been heavily wounded by the tremendous bludgeoning it received, and finish it off. You have one last beam to fire at the other one, I guess. 14 plus 7
20.
is it 14 plus 6 or
It's
14 plus 7?
6. Yeah.
Okay, yep, hits.
And then 2d6. 9.
9 damage. Nice, okay.
With a
As yeah,
natural
you
6.
fire your final beam towards this one and like scorch across it where it was like reaching out for Erlan again. It recoils back away from him.
Does it singe Erlan's hair?
You not like narrowly miss him,
Damn.
and like he loses one beard hair.
I shake my fist at him.
Okay.
And
I tried to rescue you, but
Yeah. Yeah, that's my whole turn. Done. Done everything I can.
okay. Risu, it is your turn then.
Doesn't sound like they have much health, or did I miss stuff while I took Skittles out?
You missed Alex dealing about 40 odd damage to it.
Just fighter things.
Wailing on it 3 times with a big weapon.
Yeah.
And then me being very unlucky and everything backfiring on me.
Yeah, it doesn't seem worth using the spell slot because.
Okay. Don't use a spell slot then.
Yeah. We used fireball. But you.
Okay, shoot it.
Oh,
Hits.
whoa.
24.
Whoa.
Fuck me, you do a lot of damage with that bow.
I mean,
Just
it
always
is,
That was my main weapon.
it is
Yeah.
a
Only thing I can
2d8.
You just rolled real well on that damage. You always do. But
I was just
yeah,
gonna
it's
say,
that.
it is a 2d8, and she like plus numbers.
Yeah.
She did deal
As
nearly
the
max damage on that.
yeah.
It was
As
like a really
the
high roll.
bow, like as this thing like reaches out for Erlan, like you blast off one of its tentacles, and it just like sits like wriggling on the floor for a moment before it goes limp. And it is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, it's Erlan's turn, and he goes, "Ah!" and is going to drink a healing potion with his bonus action.
His scream was in main action?
No.
Yeah, he
Well.
put so much effort into that screen, it cost him an action.
Fuck, he doesn't have any crater healing potions, so he's going to drink a normal healing potion.
Oh, oh no.
Peasant.
Sorry, Matt, you have one normal healing potion left.
Jesus.
Wow.
Heal.
I thought you guys bought healing potions before you
I
left.
guess you didn't give them to Matt.
He used them in the last session.
How many did he chug?
Well, he heals 8 HP. So, he is now on 37.
How much HP did I lose? Sorry.
In that last thing, he lost 40 to those 2 attacks.
Me, when I
Oh.
fired the D100.
You took 2d6, you took 7 damage.
7. Cool, cheers.
I still have the d6s right here. And yeah, he's then going to use his action to attack twice. Which I don't have to fucking roll. I can just click the button! My powers! Attack. Attack. He still rolls like Matt, smile. Unfortunately, does not hit with those.
First character.
Wait, a broadsword?
Oh. Interesting. In that case, yeah, the 14 would hit. Don't know why that... Oh, I misclicked, that's why. Let's just re-roll. 16 does not hit. Damn it. The rule is we always re-roll, so... Unfortunately, does not hit. He just drank a healing potion. It is... he's not going to try and run away because he doesn't want to take a free attack. The Silver Guardian is going to go, "Oh shit, Erlan, sorry, I'm on my way." And she is going to run 30 feet towards the center of the bridge. And she's going to cast a 4th level healing word.
Huh.
Which is, first of all, a D100 to see if she takes a backfire. Where's my D10? Fuck, where's all my D10s at? There we go. 13. She does not take a backfire. So she is instead just going to do 4d4 healing to Erlan. I need a 44 plus 5, sorry. Where's 44? It's D8. D8. Okay, typing it. God damn it. Dice roller. 4d4 plus 5. Roll. 13 health back to Erlan. Because Erlan has messed the hell up and he just healed her. So he is now at 51 health. He's just under half HP.
Thanks.
Erlan wasn't in a good state when this fight started. And it is now that one's dead, so it can come out of the initiative order. It is now Hierarchin's turn.
Okay, so if I cast Lightning Bolt from there, that's not going to hit the red one there, is it? Or will it?
Within 5 feet, yeah, it will.
You'll
And
hit
if I go
me
that
or
side, it'll
you'll
hit.
yeah.
You'll hit Matt,
Can you
yeah.
move one square to the right?
No,
to
it
the
won't
left.
help.
No.
I don't
It
think
doesn't matter
there's
if he
enough
moves.
range.
If he moves anyway, he's still going to hit either one of us.
If I go there,
Yeah,
there's
you're
still-
directly in front of it. That will still probably hit
it'll
both.
still-
Yeah.
Risk it.
yeah.
Within 5 feet of the line, so.
So it's
No.
either side. both.
No, I won't try that. What about something like Magic Missile? Is that just a direct
Magic Missile
hit?
is guaranteed to hit.
Yeah,
Whatever you choose.
there's no sort of range of. I better move back where I was.
Well, I
didn't use
mean,
that.
it's
I was
got
just
range, but like I think
I think
it's
it's.
within
I think it's like
sideways
six.
to.
It doesn't matter.
attack anyone on
You
either
it
side
just
of it,
hits
does it?
whatever you say it hits. That's the point of Magic
Yeah.
Missile. It doesn't do massive damage, but it just hits things.
Yeah,
It's
I
a
don't think he's got
guaranteed
that
to hit,
much
no matter what.
HP left anyway. I could always cast it at a higher level as well to send some more out. So let's see, maybe 4th level. What level is it?
It's a first level, so that'll be.
Spell slot, so you would fire an extra 3
An extra
things.
3, and they're
I
doing
I think it's a
1d4
total of
each.
6. 1d4
Yeah.
plus 1 each.
Yeah.
So,
I'll do that then. I'll fire that at 4th level.
okay. I'm
And-
assuming all of the darts are targeting the same creature,
Yeah,
unless you
well,
wanted to
it's-
shoot Erlan in the back.
Maybe one of them. No.
Okay. So,
Yeah. They're targeting his mouth specifically because I'm really
It'll be-
disappointed.
6d4 plus 6 damage then.
Six, D4 plus 6. 19.
19 damage. Okay. Nowhere near dead.
Uh,
Well, I mean, it's bloodied, but it's still got
did
hit
something
points
at
left.
least.
Yeah, like you like slam all these things into it, and it like blasts away several teeth from this thing's mouth. But yeah, it's still alive.
Good, I hate that thing's mouth.
It's only got 1.
Right, do I need to roll my wild magic surge?
You do. You need to roll a d20, and you also need to roll a d100.
Which one first?
D100 first.
Oh, D100.
You
Effects, 99.
99. You do not take an effect. Sorry,
Well,
because
I
it's
might do now.
it's 30 or below.
And
you
a
do not.
9 for the D20.
Nope.
Oh, wow.
I think we ruled it as 5 or lower, didn't we?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
okay,
by
and then-
default it's 1, but I think we were like, that never happens, so we're going to do 5 or lower.
Yeah. I've still got my movement to do as well, haven't I?
Yep.
Is this range doubled because it's rough terrain?
Halved, yeah.
Yeah, well,
Yes.
doubled
So you-
backwards. So I can go there.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
It is an acrobatics check, though, if you wanted to try and shimmy along the ledge.
Oh, okay.
I genuinely don't see the point in that.
It's
Nick.
not a super
No.
high DC, but
In that case, I'll just go back down here.
okay. Sure. It's Taito's
I'm gonna
turn.
go back there.
Okay.
I told just ready.
Coward.
Taito, ready in action.
I'm not
okay.
slipping into
Yeah.
that lava.
I don't think
O'Malley.
he can run, do anything.
Climbing over the tentacles is going to be difficult terrain. But, like, climbing over the
I'm within
corners of the
range.
enemies.
I'm within range if I just go straight. So yeah. Straight up, I'm just gonna wail on him.
Okay.
Alright, so I need my D20. 22 to hit.
Hits.
7 plus 11, 18 to hit.
Does not hit.
Okay.
Has an armor class of 19.
Okay, and 23 to hit.
Hits.
So only two to hit. So plus, whew, 11. That's 18 damage on that one strike.
That's exactly lethal.
Oh right, I was just gonna say, and then the second one would have probably killed it anyway then, because I got a roll of 4 and 5 again.
It is a deaded as you like come in, like shove Erlan out of the way and just like swing your hammer straight into this thing's jaw and like tear this thing open. And the Final Fantasy Victory fanfare plays, and you have defeated these unusual creatures.
At this point, I'm actually like, well, that was fun. Smiles, looks over at Erlan, smiles, and says, "Oh, actually, you don't look pretty good."
Erlan goes, "I don't feel good either," and comes away from the ledge and away from this thing.
I don't
And
feel
Francisca
so good, Mr. Stark.
is going to run up to him and immediately go, okay, hang on, let me do this. I got this. And she's going to cast a 3rd level Cure Wounds on him. And she's going to first of all roll the D100 to see if she gets attack fire. That is 35, so she does not. And she is going to do 3d8 plus 5 healing to him. Because Erlan is fucked up, dude.
I'll do the same to him, but first I slap him. Like, why did you run?
Why did he run in? Because
18 HP restored.
like,
well, I have swords. I do sword.
Yeah. At this point, O'Malley turns around. Sweetie, we have.
He's on 69 HP, guys.
Nice. It's like I turn. Sweetie, we need to kill things.
You're casting Cure Wounds
at level 3.
Okay, sure. First of all, roll your D100. 67. No backlash. So you will do 3d8 plus whatever your wisdom modifier is.
Wisdom is 4.
Okay, 3d8 plus 4. So that is 19.
Oh, 19.
Hey, you healed more than Francisca did. 69 plus 19. 88. Erlan goes, I'm actually feeling pretty good now, guys. So thanks for the heals.
Silly baby.
I was going to offer him a regular healing potion.
He would very gladly take it. He has exactly 1 regular healing potion. And nothing else.
Okay, he can have 1 healing potion. I have plenty, but he can have 1.
Okay. He looks at you and goes, I know we don't always get along, but thanks.
I don't like you, but you're the better alive.
I'll take the compliment. And Francisca sort of like kicks the one creature and says, if these things are what I think they are, then there's really big trouble in here.
We push them in the lava?
He says gladly, and being a dragon who is very strong, hoists one over her shoulder and rolls it into the lava.
Thumbs up.
Is it like Terminator where it puts its tentacle up as it's sinking?
It just sort of flops down.
I was thinking of the sound from Minecraft.
So, actually walking up to the one that was dead before it, and dead before you arrived here, and getting a closer look at it, while there is a lot of marks of like bite marks and pieces torn off of it, it also appears to have a lot of like slashing marks and burning like damage done to it.
These guys
As if
ain't
someone
got
was
claws.
fighting it before. Well, there was a lot of human footprints on the way in, so someone must have fought it and got through there.
Francisca can't be a dragon.
Nope.
in here. So another another thing with claws would be a dragon, right?
Yeah, possibly.
Hmm.
They, in fact, make a survival check for me to try and identify these marks.
Heals. Survival. I'll use a lucky. I better mark it off. 22.
22, that is plenty. These don't look like claw marks. They look like slashes from a big fucking sword.
Oh.
Like a real big sword.
I didn't do this.
So even
Erlan
those,
looks down at his rapiers. Nah, that wasn't me, dog.
even those greater swords, silver long swords? No,
Um,
silver great
Possibly
swords.
slightly bigger than the silver great swords that Githyanki use. It would still class as a great sword, though.
A golden great sword.
Hmm.
I'm trying not to look at the rest of the map, but it does look interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know we don't have the dynamic lighting, so
I prefer it without. It got
I'm
too
aware.
glitchy.
It was only for you. I
I know,
don't know
yeah.
why.
I don't know if it was just like my graphics card trying to battle with dynamic lighting and OBS.
Maybe.
Was that the one where you just walked around the outside of the map and
That was
didn't
when
see
Matt
anyone?
just like spent the
Oh,
entire
that was
time,
Matt, wasn't it? Yeah.
walking around the outside of the map, making a complete circle and not doing anything the entire time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. So.
So
Left or right?
So does what's the Francisca know what animals, what creatures these are?
She says, I'm glad you asked. I don't know, but I suspect that these things are something seriously fucked up. So, in fact, she probably wouldn't say fucked up. That's a Loganism.
Logan doing Logan things.
Yeah. These things are something seriously nasty. I've never seen them myself, but I've heard about them from the older dragons, especially my mother, who was around during the time of the Calamity. And if they are what I think they are, then they're meant to be extinct because the dragons hunted them to extinction. I think these are the things that attacked the Colossi during the Calamity. I think these are what we call spawns of Farazdoon.
Logan, I'm getting serious Dalek vibes from these. They were supposed to be dead during the Great War, and they have tentacles, and they should be extinct, but they're not. These are definitely Daleks.
They don't say exterminate.
They didn't say exterminate.
I take it
But
you're watching
she
Doctor Who.
says, yeah.
I actually haven't. I've
Also,
watched a
remember
lot
how
of it.
I'm not a Doctor Who fan?
You're not?
No, I've never liked Doctor Who.
Fair enough.
But yeah, Erlan, she would say, well, Erlan, these things like ate your magic, right? Which that kind of cinches it for me. The prevailing theory about why these things invaded in the first place was they sensed the Colossus magic and came to eat it. So I think that these are remnants of, leftover spawns of Farazdoon from the Calamity.
Spawns of Farazdoon.
I know it's hard to type. It's not a name I came up with. It's from D&D canon, but Farazdoon. I think it's spelled like that.
Cool.
But Farazdoon was a similar thing to Zunas. He was what attacked during the Calamity.
I guess we press on.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
Where?
Can we see down? Like what's around in this space now proper? Like what is exactly here? What do we see?
Ping for me where you're looking.
I just mean
Oh,
generally.
okay. So
Just ahead of us, what do we see?
Like ahead of
I
us.
mean, yeah, the
around.
passage opens up into what seems to be, rather than a cave network, actual like, tiled areas with architecture. On one hand, you can see some sort of pedestal, and I think like you can hear sort of like a very loud humming sound coming from this direction. And on the other side appears to be this. There is blood in this room, as though there was a struggle, but this is also just like a lot of like corrosion and like formic rocks from like the volcanic activity here.
Okay. You said there's a hum. Is it kind of
Yes, a very loud humming.
Is it like what like a mechanical hum, like something like a generator?
Um, yeah, I mean, it seems to be coming from something mechanical as opposed to magical, but you're welcome to make an intelligence check if you want to try and be like, this sounds like such and such a thing.
I got a 3.
Yeah, you got no idea. Intelligence rather than investigation, Rob. Also, I think you're muted again.
Back. What do I do for checking for traps?
Oh, that's investigation, sorry.
Cool.
I just saw you roll and assumed you were doing whatever. Okay, yeah. Checking for traps. Whereabouts are you checking? Like, which way are you guys thinking of going? Hum or blood?
Hum. Well.
Okay.
I was going to say, I presume hum.
Okay, yeah.
Look for clues.
Checking for traps. You do not detect any like traps or trick wires or pressure plates in this area. However, as you sort of step towards this place, and I'm assuming like the rest of you guys would follow, including Francisca, she slows down and goes, I'm getting like the worst feeling. Like whatever it is that's repellent here, I think it's that hum, and it feels real bad.
It doesn't affect anyone else?
I was going to say, what's it like? Does it do anything to us?
For the rest of you, it just feels like there's some very loud vibration in the area.
I think we should go the other way. In the off chance that because Francisca seems awfully uncomfortable by this humming sound.
She's like actively like in a cold sweat right now. Is like, I can push on, but it feels real bad.
Like brown noise, right?
Liquefied. Yeah, I was gonna say we should probably go a different direction then, in the off chance that there's something that can disable this hum.
Well, I was probably gonna say it's like Amali isn't the brightest, so he's more than likely gonna go, I bet it's this thing, and begin to walk to this pedestal.
Oh no.
So yeah, stepping up onto the pedestal, you can like gaze into it, and like slightly inset is a sheet of red crystal, and below it appears to be some sort of mechanical device which is just loudly vibrating.
Grab the crystal.
Does that look like a shut off button?
You
Anywhere?
can make an investigation check if you'd like.
Okie doke.
Does anyone have Dispel Magic?
Yeah, people.
I think all of you do. That's a -1.
Yeah, you find what appears to be a button. You like start hammering on it, and it just won't budge. For the rest of you, he's just like punching a slightly like offset tile.
You okay over there? Ott's gonna walk over.
stupid freaking thing. Why won't it turn off?
You turn over, you see the device which appears to be the source of this sound, and passageway heading down east.
Oh, so that's not blocked.
No, that is in fact open. There is a door. Well, there is like what was once. Well, no, there is a stone doorway there, but it is in fact opened.
Okay. I thought it was closed off.
Oop.
Can Ott look
is
for
open.
a button deactivatey thingy that O'Malley
Make
was
an
looking for?
investigation check.
Okie dokie. So,
Put lava in it.
22. You look around. You are fairly certain there is no button to deactivate this. And Francisca, like, sort of inches her way a little bit closer and says, I would think pretty carefully about turning that thing off. Remember how I'm not the only dragon in here? I mean, it'll make me feel better, and I'd appreciate that, but it's probably going to make someone else feel better too.
Okie dokie. Other way.
Well, I mean, we can carry on.
We could carry along east.
Can we
Can
see
it's
down
up
that?
to you.
Maybe,
Can we see down that corridor? What's
You
like?
can-
Like, or is this door closed?
No, the door is thrown open.
Oh, okay.
Are you going down there?
Before I go down there, can I make sure? Can I check for traps?
Sure.
8.
Okay. With an 8, you step forwards, and then you hear a suspicious click as you step on a pressure
Oh, no.
plate. And you grit your teeth and close your eyes and wait for something to happen. And then nothing happens. And you look as a large blade sort of just like idly drops from the ceiling, like it was just hanging loose. And as this mechanism has activated, it's just gone plonk and landed on the floor. This trap appears to have already been disarmed.
Huh. Otherwise, Ott would be quite hurt. So already been disarmed. So someone's been here before us. Who's like not with, well, probably not with the people who are manning this cave.
Possibly not.
I'm going to report back to the team that, that fact.
If, so obviously this device is upsetting
Francisca.
Francesca. If we move away into the other chamber, would the same occur?
She says, I'm feeling this all over the cave. It's at its worst the nearer to that device I am, but, like, yeah, there's nowhere here where I feel good.
Right, okay.
But she'd probably be able to pass through that way rather than going directly next to it. So if you wanted her to come with us,
she
that's
could
probably the only way
force
we could
herself
go.
to go through here. She's
Allowed.
probably just going to throw up.
Okay.
Like, she could force herself to go through this room.
If she needs a hand, like, O'Malley will probably drag her through if needed be.
And is it only temporary that she feels that uncomfortable feeling, or if she gets close to it, it's like standing next to uranium, you're not having a good time even if you walk away from it?
Would you like her to try?
I could ask her to just like step a few meters back from where she currently is, because like she's already feeling it pretty bad.
Okay, yeah, she steps like back to the Echo and to Hierarchin and says, I mean, I feel a little bit better. It's I mean, I don't know what to say. It's kind of like stepping away from a thing which is actively punching you in the stomach repeatedly. It's punching me slightly less hard, but it's still hitting me a lot.
Well, we better be quick and move then if it's hurting you a lot. Shall we dash round this way? Past the blood bodies?
There is no bodies here, actually.
Just blood.
There is blood, but no bodies.
And chains.
Rusty and old, whatever these chains were for.
So we're gonna go the opposite direction, aren't we then, guys?
I think it's
That's
best
up to you guys.
unless you want to go around this way on the right side and have a look at the
so
whole crypt area here.
It doesn't look like it actually.
would we be able to get
Wait,
through there, or
no.
would
Oh
would
yeah, I
we,
suppose.
we need to
Well-
do the acrobatics checks to get around?
Oh,
It would
I
be
can fly
acrobatics
over it and I'll
checks.
be fine.
You could fly over. You can't stay over it though. You can pass over it. Over
Yeah.
lava.
Yeah, so you could land
Yeah,
here
that-
and tell us what's on this side.
Yeah.
Since Art has found out the traps are disabled here, he could check ahead and see. In fact, there is a tunnel here.
Well, I mean, it means that someone's been there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like in theory, it's safer for Art to proceed.
I mean, you might be able to spot who's been there.
Yeah, could he? Well, unlikely to be able to see someone, but I might see like footprints or something in the ground.
Go investigate.
Yeah. So shall I use the same investigation as before, or something else?
It would be a survival check to try and track and find tracks.
Right, I'm not proficient in survival at all.
And low wisdom. You can attempt it,
I can attempt it.
but it's a survival check to try and find traps. Tracks, sorry.
I'm gonna just move on ahead and look for. Do I need to re-enroll investigation if I want to look for further traps?
I will allow you to re-roll.
Cool. 25.
Yep. You find the one pressure plate, which has already been disabled, and further down the corridor you find nothing else.
Cool. So from here, Ott can see down this corridor and can see another path that Francisca can take.
Mm-hmm. This is not blood, it is like formic rock and rust. Just to let you know. To the north, you see what appears to be a ruined, partially caved-in area.
From where I'm standing, does it look passable?
Yeah, it's partially caved in, but the room was previously quite large. It's hard to tell what sort of purpose it did have, but this place was once supposed to be a base of operations to observe the absent range.
Do the guys want to come round? Well, does Francisco want to come round this way then? If we're heading this direction.
She can attempt to. She'll be doing so with disadvantage because of how bad she feels right now. But she says, I'd rather try and get around than have to walk through there.
Get Risu to carry her.
Risu ain't strong enough anymore.
When you say go around, do you mean go around this way or go around this way?
Go around this way.
This way.
Like try and shimmy along the ledge.
Cool. Yeah, let's go that way.
Put her in the magic bag.
You don't.
You don't have the magic bag. Yolya does.
Oh yeah, he's visiting family.
Yep, Yolya's visiting family.
Are we doing that then?
If that's what you want to do, then Francisca will try and shimmy around. That's a D12, not a D20, so great.
Good luck, Francisca.
Oh, that's real bad.
Oh no, she falls in the lava and dies instantly.
Goes in dice jail. That was a nat too. So,
no.
Yeah, she shimmies along, bends over and retches and slips. And I'm going to make a dexterity saving throw. Nat 20. Catches herself and hangs from the ledge with one hand and goes, oh!
Amali's gonna grab and help pull her up.
Okay.
But I have no idea what's going on.
Athletics check I'll allow.
Oh, just hears screaming.
Yeah. Everything okay over there?
What is my plus on athletics? It is +9. Ooh, not that great. 5 + 9 is 14.
Okay. Lucky she doesn't weigh what a dragon weighs right now. As yeah, you are able to lift her and pull her up, and she sort of like uses what strength she can muster to help. Yeah, she's like, thanks for that. Man, I don't feel good right now.
Maybe we
Tighter
just
for the
go
time
the
being.
way that's actually open and away from the machine.
Yeah, yeah,
I
we can
point
do
towards
that.
the blood room.
Well, right now, Ott's pretty far away, so yeah.
You want to tell Ott?
You can sort that out.
No, you want to tell Ott that you're going a different direction.
I mean, they can sort that out, as in the rest of the party. I don't give a fuck. Listen, he's here for money and money only. He does not care about if you live or die.
Hi, Arkin and Risu, are you doing anything?
If you're dumb enough to go in your own
We
direction,
can
knowing that.
shout and tell Ott to come back.
I mean, actually, hang on. Erland, like, owes Ott for giving him a healing potion. I'm pretty sure he has message. Let me just check. He has message. Yeah, he has message. Okay, Erland is just going to send a fucking message to Ott and say, hey, Francisca can't make it across. We're going to go the other way. You want to come meet us?
Okay, yes, thanks. That's all I needed.
Yeah.
Here we go. Consider yourself glad
use my
that
back
that
hand.
healing potion has paid off.
I know. Good payment.
So, yeah, you're going to head down the other direction, are
Let's
you?
head the other way.
Yeah.
Are you guys making any attempt to be stealthy?
Ott
You make it sound like we should.
I'm not going to ask you in future, by the way.
And Ott wants to keep investigating for traps.
Okay.
Okay, investigation
One
check.
of those and one of those. Oh, 14 for
Oh,
investigation.
oof, 12. Okay, I've lit another cigar.
I was gonna say, O'Malley probably would have seen everyone trying to be sneaky and be like, "You know them." An 11, I'll take it.
Best cigar.
11 plus
Really good cigar.
They better not put this one out.
Okay, well, Francisca is going to attempt with disadvantage. That's an 11. So, yeah, she's having a real bad time of it.
Oh dear.
Does Ott see any traps up ahead?
Like I said, she should ride tighter for the time being.
With a 14 on your investigation, was it?
Yep.
You, in fact, do see the remains of a trap. It appears as though it was triggered, hit someone, and then that someone ripped this fucking guillotine out of the wall.
Oh, wow. Strong person.
Very strong.
Very strong.
Like dragon strong.
Oh. Should we move forward?
Well, yeah, we're following you. You're the one checking for traps.
Yeah.
Okay, Rob, you're the furthest
Right.
forwards then. What is your passive perception?
Oh.
Yeah, stay here with everyone.
Let's see. Perception. Passive is 8.
Okay, not good.
Oh.
Cool. Yeah.
I mean,
you're
would-
second in the line. You're a little bit far behind. What is your passive perception?
I'm pretty certain it's high. Is the thing? 17.
Okay. Ott, you would make it into this passage before you hear anything. O'Malley, I'm assuming you'd be sort of like in this hallway.
Yeah, I'm quite close behind.
Okay.
Not super, not like too far away, but
Like,
close,
you'd be
close
about
behind.
there. Okay. So, Ott, you sort of like peering around the corner and being stealthy. You like peer in and see like maybe just the edge of what this is, and it appears to be. In fact, no, you wouldn't see it because it's lower down. You would see like tiled floor, and then like a drop off, and you don't know how far. The thing that O'Malley hears, however, is voices. Some of them speaking in that strange Gif Yankee language that you heard before, and one of them speaking in Draconic.
Hearing the voices, I motion to get his attention, and say like, there's people are talking.
After it's pointed out to you, you are able to hear it.
Okay. I'll
So,
have
yeah.
a...
The draconic voice seems to be angrily barking something at the others.
Oh, the rest of the party's aware, right?
Yeah, we're coming.
I mean, if the rest of the party is with you, I don't know. No one has moved.
Yep, I'm coming.
Sarah?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Sarah, I believe you speak draconic, don't you?
I think so, yeah. Do-do-do-do. Background? Yeah, common, Aarakocra, Oran, Dwarven, and Draconic.
Okay. So, at this distance, I'll allow you to make a perception check to try and listen in on what is happening. Okay, with a 10. Unfortunately, you know the language, but it's too muffled by, like, stone walls. You'll have to get closer if you want to try and listen in. And
I mean,
Francisca is in no state to attempt any skill checks.
I guess I go forward.
Okay.
How
22
you
on
do the
stealth.
snoop though?
She already has 22 on stealth. Okay. So, yeah, come closer. I'll allow you to make one more perception check.
Ah, my hearing. Amplified.
It's like, there isn't all of this obstacle in the way muffling the sound. So, like, it doesn't have as far to travel. It's just coming from down the hallway. And you're still not able to, like, make out every word because, like, this is in your second language and you're listening in at a distance. So, you are able to pick up, like, fragments of the conversation. Obviously, you don't understand the parts which are in Githyanki, but what you do hear is the words give up and oscillator. As this dragon appears to be barking orders at the Githyanki. And then you hear a crash as something impacts into something very solid, and a frustrated grunt.
Can I tell which direction, or is it just funneled?
Now, it's coming from this direction. It's coming from,
Yeah.
out there somewhere.
And we can't see anyone over there.
Nope, not in like a direct line.
Oh. Can I creep forward?
Can do.
I'll hug a corner.
Just need to. La 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 la. Need some stats. Ooh, there we go. What's your perception, my friend?
Dumb.
Not incredible. Only a +3, so does not catch you. Okay. Let's just roll them for Githyanki as well. What's the Githyanki's perception? Not great either. Yeah. Does not protect you either. So yeah, you are able to get close enough to see that this isn't like a sheer cliff face. It is an incline down at probably about like 45 degrees. And about 20 feet deep is what appears to be a large crystal dome into the face. And while like from where you are, you can't see any further into the room, you can see sort of like the top and the westernmost side of this dome. And you hear the sound of something metal impacting on crystal. And then you hear the draconic voice again yell out, and this time you would hear it more clearly. I said give up and find the oscillator.
So the oscillator's the thing that we're next to, isn't it?
Maybe.
Felt real bad next to it.
You were next to something that is oscillating.
So we found something they want.
They're not very far away from it.
Unless
But
that's
apparently
not
they
what
came
they're
through
after.
that way. Because
Yeah.
obviously there was a
Did they?
trap
Maybe
that
it's-
was disarmed.
Did they or did
Well,
someone
it
else?
might not have been them. Yeah.
That's a good point. What are we doing, guys? You gonna go?
They might have come from a completely different entrance for all we know.
Can Risu see any of them yet? Is she able to
Not
make
from
anything
where
out?
she is currently stood now. She can see, like,
Pardon me.
that line.
Right. Okay. I guess I'll sneak around the corner here and just be behind.
Uh-huh. You have an 11, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Noises continue, and you hear the sound of heavy footfalls. Doesn't
Coming
seem
in
to be
which
from-
direction?
Doesn't seem to be coming closer to you.
Can you
But it doesn't
estimate
really seem.
how many things are walking around?
I'll allow you to make a perception check to try.
Would I have been able to make out the number of maybe the number of people through the footfalls?
That's what you're trying to do right now.
Ah, you want us to do an actual perception check though, rather than my passive.
Yes. This is you actively listening for something. Passive perception caught the
That
footfall.
is a 16.
Okay, 16. Hard to tell exact numbers. Half a dozen, maybe. Less than there were the original footprints that led into the cave.
Okay. Is anyone else going to move, or I'm waiting?
I
I'm
think
waiting behind. I
Sarah-
know. For me,
Sarah
it's like
rolled perception as well.
Oh, yeah.
Ages ago.
Oh, is that not from now?
Yeah.
I just saw it on the side.
What's going to move forward? And
So
I think so. From where Rizu's standing, she can only see what of over that direction.
Jam.
Just like
just a hole.
straight line from this wall. So only like the side of the this crystal dome. Can't even see what's in the dome potentially. It is translucent, like semi-transparent.
And you're attacking it?
Double check for traps.
No more
14.
traps.
No more traps. Okay. Odd's going to move further left ways then.
Okay.
Try and peer in.
What is your stealth, sorry?
Ooh,
From earlier?
quite high. I think it's like 28.
Okay.
Hang on. Stealth 29.
Okay. Do not succeed. You see something when you go there. One
Wow.
moment. I need to change layers quickly. Grab. Just these. Oh, fuck. Eh-eh. And change to the token layer.
Oh.
As you see a bunch of Githyanki being bossed around by a huge armored person. And I think with your perception and like the fact that he's not facing towards you, you can't really make out much other than he's enormous and carrying a really big sword.
So that'll be the thing that slashed up the other guy.
And
I
a
guess.
shield as well.
Sword and shield. Okay. Well, I'm going to obviously pass that back to the party. Be like, there is 5 Githyanki and a big swordy shieldy fella that looks like he'll F you up big time.
Are you using message to do this?
Yes, for Rizu
Okay.
at least.
Okay,
'cause-
so you are able to do so silently then.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming you like see them hit the deck and like telepathically tell Risu A lot of them.
Mm.
Big scary men. Burly.
Mm.
And can I see into the? Oops, I did not want to do
Uh-huh.
that.
Just
Can-
dive off.
Yes, actually,
Whee!
from where you are, you can see into this crystal structure, and it appears to be this. In fact, I'll have to pull up the actual description of it. Give me 1 second so I get this right. Da-da-da. Yeah, this really huge red crystal javelin, like set into the base of this thing, and as if it's been like stabbed into a pedestal. And it's like 15 feet long. It's like not made for human hands.
What on earth is it? I'm so confused because the visuals seem different to how you're describing it.
Here,
Yeah.
so this is a pedestal. There is a crystal dome over the pedestal, and in the center of the pedestal is about 15 feet long this enormous red crystal javelin.
Okay, so I was getting like big teethy animal
Oh.
gonna eat you up thingy.
No.
I thought it was like a big fossil or something.
So yeah, I
Here,
was
look,
getting.
put a big thing sticking out of it inside a dome. There we go.
Sure. I'll just get back to the guy who drew all these and just be like, hey, for my particular game, can you just like draw me a unique version of this map? And yeah, just like change this central feature to look exactly like how it looks in my game, please.
Too many teeth.
Yeah, go tell him.
I'll get right on that.
So it's a gem thing.
Sure, yeah,
Cool. Crystal maze.
sure.
With this javelin.
Yeah, guys, do you want to go in guns blazing or?
I mean,
there could be even more in that room that I can't see.
I mean, from Ali, it's of course. Why wouldn't I care about anything else? He's very much a gung ho kind of guy.
Well,
But he's
make a decision now or never, because they're about to start moving and spreading out.
Right. Do I see any more if I stand there?
You do not.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna instruct the party to, that there are a lot of nasty bad guys that we should probably go attack. But because I've got good stealth, I don't want to go first.
Sounds like a good plan to me.
Ilan is also going to move up, and so is Francisca.
Okay, I'll come and join you guys
I'm
as well.
literally going to walk around the corner.
Okay.
My stealth's really bad, so I'm going to stay hidden.
Stop for a second then, please.
Big mallet on me.
The people in the back,
Yeah, I'm going to stay back
forwards.
there. So my stealth's really bad, so I think if I go ahead, they'll spot me, so I'll stay back.
Okay.
Also, what is this thing here? Is it
that's a pillar.
Cool.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's a pillar.
Is it?
So, yeah, the armored warrior steps around the corner, makes eye contact with the polymorph dragon, who turns around, looks at you, and goes, "You finally made it. I assume that means my effort in rescuing my brother was futile." And you like hear the sound of knuckles cracking as he clenches his fist around this enormous sword.
You're gonna get arthritis.
I'm just like, that's a big fucking weapon.
You're about to get very intimately acquainted with it.
I hope you get I hope you get intimately acquainted with mine as I grip the maul.
Mm-hmm. He sort of like turns to face you, and like the front of his helmet is like open, displaying his face, which is an enormous sort of like orcish face, but his skin is golden scales. And I
Just
suppose it's time for an initiative. Smile.
His friends
Re-roll initiative?
recognize him.
Well, no, we'll let you guys keep your initiative.
Okay.
Francisca is not around the corner and has not seen him. She can hear his voice, but
I'm guessing she recognizes who it is.
she knows a lot of people.
Wait, so wait, are we keeping our initiative rolls or what?
I will
'Cause
let you
just
guys
rolled.
keep your initiative rolls from before.
I just rolled mainly because I wanted a new initiative.
Well, I mean, fucking unroll, forehead.
Well, I
I'm
mean,
trying to
no,
find
as in like because
some
my
better
thing
battle
now, I
music.
was gonna just roll.
You want higher in the initiative?
Yeah, I have a 4, dummy.
Yeah.
Oh, you go the same amount of times either way. Need to goddamn find like some slightly better music.
Yeah, this is a bit.
We'll
It's just like
we'll go for this one. That's fine. This is just ambience, which was fine during the basic stuff, but I'm done.
Get
Yeah,
something a bit more dramatic.
there we go. And I need to roll some initiatives for you and you. That is a 19 for the big dragon. And a 14 for the Githyanki. Just gonna have them all act on the same initiative so that it doesn't clog up the initiative order.
Yeah.
Oh, this is much more dramatic, huh? Okay. So if I now sort by descending, who is first? Ott, you're first.
Oh, amazing.
You are currently around the corner.
So they can see us at the moment, can't they? They're
They
looking
can
in our
only
direction,
see one person right now, and it's the person who just trash talked them.
but they're looking in our direction, so I can't really.
They're
see
looking in that direction. If you wanted to, like, just quickly round the corner and take a shot, I will allow you to get sneak attack on that one shot.
Cool.
Because they're not... Yeah, that's me being generous.
Thank you, Mr. Generous. I'm gonna pop shot them.
Which one?
Oh, the green guy, because he's at the front.
Okay.
Short bow. Attack.
This is one of the Githyanki warriors. Nat 20.
Nat.
So, your sneak attack will also be doubled.
Woohoo!
Jesus Christ. He got max damage as well. Holy fuck.
So, 12 plus 5 plus your... whatever your sneak attack is.
Oh my goodness. Sneak attack is 66. Oh, I got a special button for this.
You're 66. And then double it.
Spell attack.
That's spell attack.
That's spell
Sneak
attack?
Oh,
attack.
sorry, sneak attack.
Only 19 damage, but that's 19 doubled. So, what's 19 doubled?
38
You are correct. 38.
plus 6
No.
plus is 16. No, wait.
Yeah.
Plus is
Plus
17.
17.
So it's 48.
Total of 55 damage by my
55, yeah.
calculations.
Same, 55.
So you round at the thing, and I think you shot with your short bow, I'm guessing? Yeah. You, like, round this thing, and just, like, nail this guy, like, right through the eye with the short bow. He, like, staggers back, and then, like, he seems brain damaged, and, like, falls to one knee, and then, like, uses what's little is left of his strength to get back up, and, like, reaches up, and doesn't have the strength to, like, snap the arrow, and his hand just goes back down to his sword.
Wait, so how much did I deal to him?
55 points.
You did 55 points to damage on one hit.
Mm-hmm.
Bloody hell.
This guy seems almost dead from that one hit.
Sweet.
Not 20 on sneak attack, baby.
Yeah. So if I were to move down, so if I were to move over here, is that down a slope?
Yes.
And over here, can I hide behind this?
I will allow it.
How big is it? Sorry.
It's like it's more than 15 feet tall. It's like 20 feet tall.
I made it huge.
Yeah, I know. Throw me.
Well, it's holding a 15-foot tall javelin, so it's pretty tall, dude.
Alright.
And 30 feet is 10 meters, so, you know, it's 5 meters tall.
Yeah, I'm gonna move down to there.
Okay,
Put my
I'll
hands.
move you.
Thanks.
There?
Wherever it was. Was it there?
Sure,
I think
thereabouts.
25. Sure.
Okay. So, yeah, you slide down, and you hear the dragon, like, growl and goes, "Oh, I saw where you went, little one." In fact, no, you're not little anymore. "I saw where you went, Drow."
Middle one.
Oh yeah, drow.
Sexy Drow.
Sexy drow. Fluttering eyes.
Damn Drizzt cosplayer.
And so he saw me, so I may as well re-roll stealth, right?
Yeah, you broke stealth when you attacked.
Okay, yeah, cool. 19 on this next.
Okay. You've broken line of sight. You're just, like, stood around a corner, though. If he was to go around the corner, he would still see you.
Because he knows I'm behind there. Sure.
Yeah. He saw you go there. You, like, shot his friend, ran through the open, and walked around a corner.
Okay. Wait, how wide is this thing?
It's, 10, 15 feet wide. How big is it on the map?
Ginormous.
15, 20 feet wide.
Okay. Cool, and yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. In that case, it is his turn next. And he's going to, first of all, move his 30 feet to... You would try and get closer to Ott, I think. To here. And
Cool.
he sees around the corner, sees all of you, is very close to Ott, but not quite in melee distance. And he locks eyes with Francisca and goes, "This ought to be fun." And he's not going to hold anything back. I'm about to cast Hold Person on y'all at 5th level.
Oh,
So he immediately takes the 5d6 damage because he hasn't taken a potion. So, just 0.
so what's the counter to a whole person?
5d6. I will tell you in a moment. 23 damage he takes from that. And he will have to roll a Constitution saving throw on it. And he succeeds very easily because he's a fucking dragon.
So it's hold person.
Yes.
I'm going to use my human determination to give me advantage on this roll.
Okay. That's fair.
You said he's doing it on everyone, yeah?
I'm going to tell you exactly how many people and then how many. I just need to pull
Okay.
up the spell a second. I've got a lot of things to do here. Hold person. It is a 2nd level spell by default to hold 1 person, and it's 1 extra person per level. So he's cast it at 5th level. So 3rd level is 2 people, 4th level is 3 people, 5th level is 4 people. One of them is going to be Francisca. One of them is going to be Ott. One of them is going to be the big armored guy who just taunted him. And the last one is going to be the person at the front. It's going to be Risu.
Okay.
So I'd like all of you to make wisdom saving throws. And his spell save DC is 18.
So wait, what is it?
18.
18. Okay, I got a 19.
So,
Can I have titles?
what? Oh, you rolled that from Taito's sheet, did
I
you?
pressed the wrong one.
Hate to see it, gotta re-roll.
Oh,
Wisdom saving throw. Unfortunately, Ott, you also fail.
Yep. Badly.
So
Missed
Risu
it.
and Ott both fail. Francisca needs to roll.
What's the
She
DC for
actually succeeds. It's 18.
it?
Yeah. So I've succeeded, and so has
Francisca.
Francesca.
So unless I had a nat 20, I would have failed.
Yeah. Get a better wisdom save, forehead.
Yeah.
Don't dump wisdom.
Lol.
So, yeah, for the 2 of you who failed, sorry, what did you get, Alex?
I got a 19.
Okay.
16
you
plus
succeed.
3.
You succeed.
Out of curiosity, shot in the dark, can I use my inspiration to reroll wisdom save?
You can.
Or would that be actually... That
No,
might
you
be
are
worse.
allowed to
No,
use
that's
inspiration.
a
But
good
even
thing.
unless I get nat 20, it's kind of just... Yeah.
Let's
Oh,
well, unless his concentration's dropped.
So yeah, dealing
I'm
damage
right
to
next
him would make him have to roll a con save to keep his constitution. Tell you, this guy has a fairly good con save.
Yeah, though if he gets welled on enough
Incredible,
times, it's gonna be
not- but fairly good.
Yeah. Also, you'll make another check at the end of your turn anyway.
Yes. At the end
Actually,
of
is
each
it
of your
the end?
turns.
Is it the end or the start?
End.
Ah, okay.
At the end of each of its turns, the target can make another wisdom saving throw. On a success, the spell ends on the target.
So it's up to you if you want to use it now
Screw it.
or if you want to save
It's
it.
probably going to be a waste, but I don't use inspiration very well. Even
Okay,
when I have it, I
roll
don't
your
use it
wisdom
very often.
save.
So, wisdom savio 4.
I'm surprised Sarah didn't use Lucky.
Sad. I don't have lucky.
No, but Sarah.
Sarah, would you like to try and use Lucky? I'll allow this. It's a bit late, but I'll allow it.
I'll try it.
Okay. Because the whole person's nasty. I'm
Worst.
not holding back on you, so.
I only have one left.
Okay.
So.
That is the end of Zito's turn. Sarah, it is Risu's turn. Unfortunately, you are paralyzed. A paralyzed creature is incapacitated, meaning they cannot take actions or reactions. The creature automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of you. So, you're paralyzed until the end of your turn. You can make another wisdom saving throw at the end of your turn. So, make another wisdom save. See if you escape the paralysis.
Not today.
12, still paralyzed. It's Erland's turn. And, how far away? Within range. Erland just got fucked up charging in, though. Okay. What he's going to do is he's going to use his bonus action to give a bardic inspiration to Risu. First of all. So, Sarah, on your next saving throw, or, well, your next any d20 roll, you are allowed to add a d10 to it.
Okay.
I just need to mark off that bardic inspiration. He's down to his last fucking inspiration. And then he is going to run out over to here, and he's going to fireball into all the Githyanki, and the dragon is immune to fire, so I'm not even going to bother rolling a save for him. He just, takes it and laughs. So first of all, the roll to avoid a backlash is fine. You got a 61. And then I'm going to roll Fireball, which is 8d6, I believe. My dice roll around, there we go. So, 8d6 is 32 damage, and each of the Githyanki needs to attempt a dexterity saving throw. There's so many goddamn things in this fight. I'm in hell. I'm playing D&D against myself. +2 to dex saving throws, and Matt's DC is a big save. DC for Bard is 17. Okay. Nat 20 succeed. That is a... I can't even fucking tell on this dice. We're going to say it's a fail. And that dice goes in jail because I can't actually read one of the numbers on it, goddammit. Hey, all of my d20s are in jail, smile. D20 out. That one is less than 10. That one is a 19 succeed, and I think that's 5 different ones with 2 successes. So we're going to say this one succeeds, and this one succeeds.
Which one succeeds, sorry?
The one that is on 5 HP and is going to die anyway, and the red one. So 32, 2. This one takes 16 damage.
What did I miss?
Just dealing the damage out from the fireball
Yeah.
now.
And yeah, this one is fucking immolated and dies.
The green one. Yay.
Because Rob left him on 5 HP.
Really?
Okay. The other ones are all bloodied from that. As he deals more than half their HP in one hit.
Well, except one of them who's only took 16.
Yes, except for this one. But the other 3 are all bloodied.
Nice. Whose fireball was that?
Fireball, that was Erlan's.
Nice.
Because he was too scared to run straight in. And Matt likes Fireball, so that's the
Yeah.
other thing that he's likely to do.
Can Ott whisper air high five?
He flashes you a thumbs up, and this is a strange moment of friendship between the two of you.
The
Maybe
two.
you really can get along.
That ain't happening.
No.
Well, it is Francisca's turn.
Credit where credit's due.
And yeah, with her action, she's going to cast Guidance on Hyarkin because he's next to her and no one needs healing. Hyarkin, you get a d4 to add to your next d20 roll.
Oh, thank you. I'll make a note of that.
And that's the end of her turn. She's not going to run in and get stabbed when she can heal from
Says
range.
that out loud.
I'll make a note of that.
You know he walks
Pulls out a
around with an.
notebook.
You know he
Complete
walks
lie.
around with a notebook.
I am guided.
I'm like, damn it! There's no room on that page. It's just full of that creature with mouths.
Yeah. This
Oh, yeah.
is now the Gif Yankee's turn. This
Hi,
one,
friend.
gonna run up to you.
Hello.
This one, going to cast Misty Step and appear next to you and take 2d6 of damage. Because he's cast a level 2 spell. And he hasn't drank a potion, so. He takes fucking 11 damage, huh? Nice. Almost max.
Did he die?
No, he's fine.
You nearly teleported.
He's the
yourself
one
to
who
death.
succeeded his saving throw, so he's still got plenty of health. The other two, also going to Misty Step and take 2d6 damage. I'm just going to keep the 11.
Can't be
That's,
bothered to roll it out.
They're looking pretty bad, but they are Misty Stepping 60 feet. They can only go to somewhere that they can see, so they are both just going to go around the corner here and then use their movement to walk up to Risu.
Hold up. I'm going to use my
Opportunity
sentinel
attack?
opportunity on one of them.
Which one?
The one that was next to me.
Okay. Purple or pink?
I think it was the pink one was next to me.
Okay.
19.
Hits.
He doesn't move.
Okay, so he stops next to you here, I guess.
Wrong one. I'm the red.
Oh, okay. Sorry. This one then. He stops next to you here. Okay.
Yeah. And I'll re-roll that.
6 damage.
Is that's 9 plus 7 is 16.
16. He is on 1 HP in a dream, baby. He cannot teleport away again because it'll kill him.
Huh.
So he is going to scream something in Gif Yankee and attack you. He has multi-attack actually, so he's going to attack you twice. The first one is a 15 plus 9,
Hits.
so definitely
It
hits. The second one is a 9 plus 9, so 18. Does that hit you?
Yeah, that's my AC.
Okay, they both hit you. 2d6 plus 6 plus 3d6. You don't have any resistance to psychic, do you?
No.
5d6 plus 6.
Unless my
damage then.
intelligence means my low intelligence means I get it.
Unfortunately not. Dice roller. It is then 5d6 plus 6. I'm just going to roll this above board because I'm lazy. 5d6 plus 6 as he hits you twice. 15 for the first, 24 for the second.
5d6.
Yes. 2d6 from the greatsword, 3d6 psychic.
Damn.
That's just a stat block out the monster manual, my guy. Plus 24. 39 damage from those two, by the way.
Yeah, I've already applied them both.
Yep. He is on 1 HP. The one who did manage to get to Risu is going to attack with advantage for his first attack. Glad it's with advantage. That is a nat 2 and a nat 1. Plus 9, I'm assuming, still does not hit you. So he's going to make his second attack.
I was going to say, I can't help
That's
you hit
better.
there.
15 with advantage, 14 with... So they hit. So he's going to roll this and then double the dice.
What was his attack?
It was a 15 plus 9, so
Oh,
24.
Yeah, sorry, I can't take the hit for the on this one.
Mm.
I've already used my
Used your reaction.
reaction.
Cool, I'm just going to re-roll the 5d6 plus 6. 29 minus 6, so 29. Because this is counted as a critical hit, unfortunately the dice are doubled, Sarah, because you are still paralyzed.
You're just bullying me.
Yes.
So that's
Don't get
20,
paralyzed,
46, 52 points of damage.
Yep, I worked that out to 52 as well.
Cool.
And yeah, that is his whole turn. As he attacks once, misses a creature that literally cannot move, and then attacks a second time and just runs you through with this giant sword. Now the two next to Opt.
Yeah.
First one, 10 plus 9 is 19. 14 plus 9. So the second one, the first one definitely hits you with one attack.
Since I'm frozen, can I not use Uncanny Dodge?
You cannot take reactions.
Thought as much. And like, I forget Uncanny Dodge exists, I'll be honest.
The first one definitely hits you with 2 attacks. The second one... In fact, I'm just going to stop rolling, because if you go down, they're not going to bother, killing you while you're down. There's a bunch of other guys who, have almost killed them that they need to deal with, so... I'm just going to start rolling down attacks here. The first one is 22 minus 6 times 2 plus 6. 38 damage to you for the first attack. How are you looking, Rob?
I think I'm still good.
Okay, next attack. 19 minus 6 times 2 plus 6. 32 damage for the second one.
Ooh.
Okay.
Are you still up?
Yeah.
Okay. The second guy is going to make an attack against you with advantage.
Bloody
A
hell,
5 plus 9 and a 3 plus 9.
So
what is your
was
armor
that-
class?
What was that? What was that second attack?
32.
32. Okay.
What's your armor class, by the way?
It is 17.
Okay. So a 5 plus 9 is only 14 and does not hit you with his first attack. The last attack against you of this round is a 9 plus 9, 18.
Damn, dead.
I'm not even rolling well. So you get...
I'm a dead boy.
how much health did you have?
15.
You are downed. Yeah. As you're no longer paralyzed, you are unconscious and bleeding out.
So that was 18 that he hit, right?
Yeah, it was an 18.
Okay.
And yeah, so he then turns around and he has 30 feet of movement. So he's going to move up to Erlan. And so is this one, because you're down. They're done with you, essentially. It is the end of their turn now. Hyarkin, you're up.
Oh, damn it. And they just moved out of the way and ruined my plans.
So
Shit's looking bad.
It's just 0 HP, isn't it?
Yeah, 0 HP.
So...
Any healing will get you back up.
that red one's one of ours, isn't it, on the right?
Yes.
Is that
that's
the other O'Malley?
O'Malley. And the blue one is the fake O'Malley.
Okay. So I want him out of range. 15. Right, so... Is he in range there with 10? Not quite. You can probably guess what I'm trying to do.
I think maybe Shatter? I'm not sure.
It won't
Back
work.
of your pants. Ooh.
I was trying to find a way of casting confusion and hitting all of them,
Oh.
but it's also going to hit O'Malley if I aim for the main guy. Or I can do it there and just hit these 3.
Do it. Fuck it.
What, do it there and get all of them? Including
Yeah.
you? Are you
Do
sure?
Do it. I don't know
Okay.
what save is it? Whiz?
Yeah, wisdom save.
Yeah, do it. Fuck it. I got good wisdom. I know that.
Fusion. This is real bad if you get hit by it, by the way, Alex.
I'm fucking
Okay,
aware, but I
well,
have an
if-
ability to help me with this if I
If
need
you're
to.
sure, if you're sure, 3, 2, 1. Cast
Fusion is cast.
confusion.
Roll your D100 to see if you get a backlash.
Oh yeah.
You do not.
52. Okay, good.
Roll
So-
your D20 to see if you get a wild magic surge.
What's your save DC?
17. 12 I got for the wild magic.
No wild magic surge.
All right,
I'm
one
quite
sec.
lucky on them 2 rolls.
Let me
so
roll.
far. So yeah, save
I
at
saved.
17.
Six,
saved.
Hey, it worked.
yeah, 16 plus 3, 19. So
Okay,
I'm
Brilliant.
good news.
Don't have these on then.
Didn't have to use Indomitable.
Yeah,
So,
exactly. That's why I
it's
was
now
like, do
going
it.
to be
I'm
wisdom
kind of
saves from the free Gif Yankee, and is the dragon included as well in that?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why. That's why. I
Yeah,
said
that's
Okay.
why I went there. Yeah, so they're all hit
So-
by it.
Gif Yankee first. Their wisdom save is +5, so 10 from the
shit.
first one. 6 plus 5 is 11 from the second one. The third one is a 4 plus 5. Fuck me! Dice jail.
all 3 of them.
You'll have no
Alright.
dice left at this rate.
Dragon. Bucket
Come on,
legendary
come on.
resistance. He is
Ah.
not getting confused. He's spending one of his free legendary resistances.
Rude.
So what does confusion do?
At the start of every single one of their turns, they have to roll a d10, and what they do is decided by that d10.
Oh.
So it's
right.
things like they move in a random direction. They're not allowed to take an action.
Yeah, it's
They have to use a
they're out
random
of the fight
melee
essentially.
attack.
So do they not get any reactions then, or is that sort of thing?
Hang on, 1 second.
Yeah, an affected target
Can't
can't
take
take
reactions.
reactions.
Yep.
Okay,
must
so they
roll a
can't take
D10.
reactions, and if they get hit, they don't get knocked out of confusion. Like if they get attacked.
1 moment.
Right.
Spell the effect of attack. I don't take which target.
Yeah, it doesn't say
doesn't
anything about
say anything about.
Okay.
Yeah, they just get a saving
It
throw at
just
the end
says
of
they
each
have
turn, I
to
think.
succeed their wisdom save, from what it says on there.
Okay, that's fine.
At the end of
Okay.
its turn, the effect target to make a wisdom saving throw. Yep. Not when it gets hit.
Cool. And yeah, I'm going to stay where I am because I'm fairly safe back there.
So that's the end of your turn.
Yep.
Kaito's turn.
I got mad. He's gonna attack purple guy.
Right, I'll be back in
Okay.
a sec.
Move up
With
next to
his-
you.
Yeah, with his what's it
Bite?
called there? Yeah, the bite, the electric one,
Cool.
Keith.
which was
I think it's a
The-
+9 to hit.
+9 to hit.
I think.
Yeah.
Off the top of my head. So roll a d20
Yeah.
+9.
The- oh,
Uh,
15.
nope. He has 18 armor class.
Oh.
Taito, what the hell?
Unfortunate. Cannot rescue his master this turn.
No, that's his turn.
Okay. O'Malley Jones.
So Mali's turn. Right. Yeah. So, knowing he's gonna have he wants to have a bit of fun. He shouts down back in the hallway to Francisco. Says, "I need you to buff me up a bit," and then he grabs from the top of his hilt of the haft of the maul and drags his hand down, encanting the runes on it, and everyone begins to watch as he just expands and doubles in size as I use enlarge on myself to put myself to a large creature.
Okay.
Now I do know I have to make a D100 on that, right? Because
One second.
it's using an
Yes,
ability thing
it's
from my
a
magic player.
D100. and it'll be a 2d6 if you fail it. So
61.
You succeed.
So yeah, so I double in size. That's my action. And what can I do as a bonus? Anything important I can do as a bonus? Can I only use manifest unleashing clarification? I've already used action surge. And I can use second wind. So I'm going to use my bonus action to second wind and heal myself 1d10 plus my level.
That didn't
I
sound
heal
like a good roll.
13.
You rolled a 1. And you heal 13.
And yeah, and actually move. I'll take a step forward. I'm gonna
Okay.
meet him head on here,
Okay.
and that's everything I can do right now. Yeah.
It is Ott's turn. Ott, you are unconscious and bleeding out.
Yeah.
I would like you to make your first death saving throw.
Oh, death save. Yeah, of course. Death save is. It says 20.
It's only a 19 though. So you mark 1 success. If it was a
Yay.
nat 20, you get back up at 1 HP.
Ah, okay.
But you have a +1 because of your cloak of protection. So,
Oh, okay.
you were aiming for 10 or higher, by the way.
Some reason, like, I didn't realise it was like, you can also just get a nat 20 and you're also sorted.
Yeah. It's like slightly in your favour is the way death saves work.
Yeah.
Because it's not fun to die. Smile.
No.
It is now Zetos' turn, the dragon. And yeah, he doesn't want to just take more damage for free by using more magic. So he is going to use his sword. His stat block. Give me 1 second, sorry. He's going to use multi-attack. Makes 3 attacks with his sword. So, it is a +11 to hit. First roll is 3 + 11, does not hit.
No.
Second roll, 15 + 11, does hit.
That 100% hits.
Third roll, 5 + 11.
Doesn't hit.
Why do
So
I
only-
fucking... My
Just the one.
rolls!
Just the one strike hit.
+11, seriously, dice jail. Okay, so his damage is 1d8 + 5 plus 4d8 necrotic damage. I'm assuming you have no resistance to necrotic damage.
No.
Just a straight 5d8 + 5 damage then. 5d8 + 5. 24 damage.
I nearly put 224 in as I was marking my finger. Okay.
As yeah, he like begins like just wailing this thing at you, like equaling you in size as you parry 2 of his blows, and the third one strikes you across the chest, and you feel like there's some sort of magic either in his weapon or in him that is just eating at your life force. Sarah, it's your turn. You have an bardic inspiration, so you have an extra d10 to add to this.
Okay. I'm back.
Plus-
16, so roll a d10. You have to roll a 2 or higher.
Oh,
Oh my days.
Lucky.
I suppose
Can I
so.
only
That might last lucky.
I will
but-
allow it. There we
Okay.
go. Technically, that should only be on d20 rolls, but I'll
Yeah,
allow it
right.
because it's not
Who's-
fun to
Oh.
be paralyzed forever.
Who's this other guy that's just popped up?
That's me. Were you not?
He enlarged.
What?
I used
You've
I
turned
used the
into
spell
a-
enlarge.
Oh no, I just got back. I went to the toilet. didn't
So
see that.
my wall has a
Oh.
spell on it, enlarge reduce.
Oh yeah, you already rolled your thing for that. That's fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, don't worry. Basically, I just doubled myself in size because
Does it make you stronger?
it does actually.
Yeah.
It makes me a large creature rather than a medium. And other things to do with that, like so strength checks against a medium creature, I get advantage of this now. But I also do an extra 1d4 damage when I hit with my weapon.
Cool.
Okay. So, I guess, yeah, at the end of your turn, you are able to shake off the paralysis, Sarah, and now none of you are paralyzed. Erlan.
He's dead though.
Yeah, someone is bleeding out right now, though.
Slightly worse than paralyzed. Yeah, if anyone wants to
It
lend
is
a little hand.
Erlan's turn. First of all, he's going to move one square over,
Yeah.
and then he's going to look at the two guys who are currently confused, and look at the guy who was just wailing on Risu, and go, okay, hang on. And he's going to step another step over, not take an opportunity attack because these guys can't take reactions. And he's going to attack the guy who was just attacking Sarah with 3 attack, or as many as it takes to kill him. I can do it from his character sheet. I don't need to do this shit. Alright, short sword +1. Bam! Misses. Second one. Hits. 9 damage. Still alive. He only has 1 bardic inspiration left. He's not going to use it on this. Third attack. Hits. 10 damage. This guy is dead. Erlan goes, we'll call it evens for... I think you healed me earlier.
Definitely did.
And that is going to be the end of his turn. Francisca says, speaking of healing, shit, you wanted her to buff you as well.
I screamed, buff me, woman! Make me strong, I'll take this guy down.
Yeah, but there's a guy who is literally dying right now.
Doesn't O'Malley really care? Sorry, Rob, 100%. O'Malley does not care if you live or die. He has already said that.
Okay.
O'Malley is like, keep me alive, we win. I don't care about anyone else. That's his idea of everything. He's always worked alone.
2, 3.
So any opportunity he gets to attack, he gets help from others, he'll make sure it's all on him.
Okay, so she is going to cast Mass Healing Word because that is the only thing she can do that will buff you and save Ott. First of all, she's going to roll to see if she takes any damage from the thing. Where's my D10? There we go. This one. 5. She takes 3d6 damage.
Oh.
Sorry, Francisca.
Heal
That's
one of her.
Position heal thyself. No, she's out of range of it. So she's going to take 9, 12 damage. Okay. She's still fine.
Yeah, for now.
There we go. And everyone is, except for Hyarkin, is going to receive 8 health. Ott, you are awake, lying on the ground, bleeding profusely, on 8 HP.
Alright.
And the word that she uses to heal you is, holy shit!
Amazing.
Which is the first thing you hear. And that's the end of her turn. It is the Gif Yankees' turn. I need to
They're
roll
all
a d10 to see
Remember,
what
they're
they
all
do.
confused.
What's your heal wounds?
4 Mass Healing Word.
Massive.
What does a 4 do on confusion?
The creature doesn't move or take any actions.
Sick. No, I'm just going to use that roll for all 3 of them. I don't want to roll a billion dice
So-
every time.
Skip a turn.
They do
basically.
nothing.
Okay.
Do they get to repeat the save at the end of their turn? They do, don't they?
Yeah.
Nat 20 on the first one. He actually succeeds.
Okay.
14 plus 5 on the second one. He succeeds. Come on, baby! 15 plus 5! This dice is blessed!
Oh,
They all succeed! 1 HP in a dream! So, you ate
well, at
one
least
turn for
I
all 3 of them.
stopped them doing something.
Yeah. Also, you stopped Erlan from taking a hit with one of them.
Yeah.
Oh,
Before
good.
he
So,
then
like,
killed the only one
You
that could do
robbed them
anything.
of 7 attacks.
Oh, not bad then.
That's actually really good.
Yeah?
They do a
Yes.
lot of damage.
So, does it
Hierarchy.
matter if I actually cause any damage to this big crystal thing?
You
Or
have no
don't we
idea.
know yet?
They were hitting it, and they don't seem to have dented it.
Yeah, true. So, Let's see. How far is that? 20. 30. So I can go there using my movement, and then can I use the... Is it
Use
bonus
the-
action to go further?
But unfortunately, bonus action dash is only for rogues. It's an
Oh, I
action
can't
to
do that
dash
then.
for you. If you wanted to,
No,
you can
no,
use an
but-
action to dash and then
Oh,
use
I
3
can,
points of
hold on,
I
quicken
can
spell.
use
One
quicken
sec.
spell, can I?
You
Yeah.
can't stand there.
Can't he?
What, here?
No, the echo's there.
Oh, right, yeah. Well, he can't stop there. I'll let him pass through an allied space, otherwise it's going to get really awkward.
Yeah, so I want to go...
So you can action to dash, and then bonus
Action,
action to quicken
bonus
spell
action.
if you wanted. You'll have to spend a sorcery point.
Can I... Let me try and work it out. If I stand here,
Yeah,
next to this pillar, would I be able to cast a
I'm
spell?
guessing that's what you're doing, right?
Yeah, that way.
Yeah, you can hit all of them without hitting O'Malley or Ott. I will
Yeah.
allow it.
Okay, that's what I wanted to do. So action and bonus action to get there,
Okay,
and then I'm going to use quicken spell again.
Yep. spend the
and
sorcery
then-
point.
Spend a sorcery point on that, and then use where is it? Lightning bolt.
Okay, DC 17 dexterity saving throw. 8 plus. God, what's their dex save? Hang on. Dex
Probably like
save
3 or
is
4, right?
+2, so does
Oh.
not succeed.
Probably.
15 plus 2 does succeed.
Okay.
13 plus 2 does not succeed. So, oh wait, no, the third one is not a gift, it is in fact a
Thingy.
dragon.
Yeah.
He has a dex save of +6, so 13 plus 6 does succeed.
Okay. What do you want me to roll first? The
8
Attacks.
Oh, hang on.
8d6? Or do
Roll
you want
the
me to roll my
2
special? Or do you
2d100.
want me to roll the d100?
Okay, roll the d100, roll the special, roll your damage.
Okay. D100 first then.
Damn it. Succeed.
Okay, what next?
D20.
13.
Succeed.
Succeeds again. And then what? D...
8d6 if you're casting it at its base level of third.
Yeah. Let's just do them all together. So 8d6 plus nothing. Roll. 34.
Not bad.
And then I guess that's halved for the ones that...
For the dragon, yeah.
Indeed.
Well,
Yeah.
There was
sorry.
one.
I think there was one...
The
regular
red one
as well, wasn't there?
succeeded, blue one failed, and dragon succeeded. So,
Yeah.
34 divided by 2 is 22. No,
Wait.
34 divided by 2
17.
is 17. So,
Yeah.
17 for you. Still up. Plus 34. This one is super fucking dead. He's out. He gets blasted by
Whoa.
lightning and just falls down. Dragon takes 17 damage. And he laughs at you and says, I've seen literal children who can shoot lightning better than that.
Was that just like a tickle to him?
He's a dragon. He has literally seen child dragons who can shoot lightning that does more than 17 damage.
I'll stick my finger up at him.
Taito's turn.
Yeah, you want Taito. All the Githyanki's are gone now.
Well, there's
No.
still one there.
There's
One
and
there,
one there.
and one there. This one is on 1 HP. This one is about to die.
And a
Go
dream.
scratch him.
Do it. Scratch him.
Okay. D20 plus 9.
3, 20. Plus 9. 21.
21 hits. He dead.
Yeah.
I'll get, like, how does he do it? Just, like, jump on him and, like, rip his throat out?
Yeah. Jump on it. Claw its throat out.
Cool.
Suck it.
He is dead. Sprays blood all up Taito's fur.
All up not Ott,
Yeah,
sorry.
all up Erlan as well.
Erlan.
Who goes, oh, come on! I just washed these.
Stain will come out for years. Okay, that's Taito's turn.
Okay. O'Malley Jones.
Okay, knowing that this one's now gone and I don't have to worry about it. I'm going to move to like here to
Okay.
so people have the thing, and I'm just going to be like, "Get fucked," and literally just wail on him. Oh, sorry. Before I do that, I also move
Your
Mini
echo.
Me, my echo up.
Mini me.
Well, he is at the moment.
Yeah.
You
In
know,
fact,
unless he
no,
gets
I suppose he
only
would
hold
enlarge
on.
as well.
Not
Right.
no, because he's already summoned.
Oh, okay.
If I resummon him, he does. But that's a bonus action to get rid of him, and I want to use my bonus action for something else.
Okay.
Anyway, first attack is a 15 plus 11.
Hits.
Okay, second attack is a 17 plus 11.
Hits.
And the third attack doesn't hit, it's a 15.
Okay. Doesn't hit.
So I'll do the damage for those first. Ah, shit. I'll re-roll all that. Ah, shit. So 7, so 14 for the 1.
Okay.
And oh, wait, is it 14? Do I get a plus 7 damage, isn't it? Yeah, plus 7. And then 17 on the second. Then I'm going to use my Unleash Incarnation. So I do know I have to roll a D100 for that.
Yep.
Where is it? There it is. That's a 60.
Succeeds.
Okay. And I get one more attack.
Okay.
That one.
Unfortunate.
Yep. But I hit him 2 times.
Yeah, you hit him 2 times, the echo comes in, tries to distract him, he swats the echo away and then parries your other 2 blows, one with the sword and one with the shield, and laughs and says, "Perhaps there's one warrior among you after all."
To end my turn, I literally scream to Francesca "Where's me buff woman?"
I'm healing, aren't I?
Make me. Oh shit! I forgot to roll my d4s on those 2 as well. So let me just roll d4s. So
2d4.
plus 4, 8. I got 2
Okay.
4s, so an extra 8 damage on him for them too.
Okay.
And with that is my turn.
Okay. Ott, you are prone, lying face up in a puddle of blood.
So how much did Francisca heal up by?
I believe 8.
8 points, yeah. So you're on 8 hit points right now.
Thank you. Okay.
And she took damage to do that.
Oh, Ott is moving the math out the way.
Okay.
Wait, can you go there without? I think.
Yeah, that's 30 feet.
So
No, the way he is now is 30 feet.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, could he go to? If I
no,
went here,
that would be.
would that be next to this guy?
Yeah, that'd be next to the GIF.
Yeah.
Okay, so there it is, and gonna use a. Where's my tree? Greater healing potion.
Okay. Bonus action to show the greater healing potion. 4d4 plus 4 healing.
Okay. Oh, I'm not even going to use that. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, d4 plus 4. 10. Gets me up to 18 HP. And
He's immune to it.
movement, action, and I guess bonus action will be to run even further to there. One dash.
Okay. Sorry, where was it to?
To there.
Okay. Sure.
Thank you.
So that's your action, your bonus action, and your movement all used up.
Yep.
Running around and healing yourself.
Yes.
Okay. Well, you're about to be glad that you healed yourself, because Zetos is going to look at all of you. He is going to say, He's going to look over at the Gif Yankee, who is still left alive, and say, acceptable casualties.
Oh no.
And he's going to, within 20 feet of him, is there. All of you are within 20 feet, except for Francisca. He is going to, from his mouth, summon fire and launch a hellfire orb, which explodes in a 20-foot radius. At a point within 20 feet, 120 feet of him. It is a DC 18 dexterity saving throw from everyone within the thing.
Is this just regular fire?
Yes.
Check my racial trait.
Oh, that's right. You have resistance. You will
Resistant
half
to
this.
fire.
So, first of all,
Half
he takes
damage.
2d6 from
Good job I
using a
remembered
magical
that.
ability. He takes 9 damage.
You said Dex, yeah?
Dex saving throw. DC 18, I believe. Yep, DC 18.
No. Okay.
You take it.
Yeah, I rolled a 17, but I only get a +1, so chance of actually succeeding are pretty slim. So I'm not going to bother using
Wow.
Indomitable.
So, this is going to be pretty nasty. It is 10d6. He can only do this once per day, by the way. 10d6 fire damage, which he is immune to, and 10d6 necrotic damage, which I believe he is also immune to. Yeah. So, yeah.
Oh, I
The
forgot to
Gif
roll a
Yankee is
I forgot to roll
super
for
fucking dead.
Okay, he failed anyway.
There is no fucking way he survives this. I will roll a dex save for him, but yeah, no, he's dead. He's fucking super dead. Everyone else, yeah, dex saving throws from Erlan needs to roll a dex saving throw as well. One moment. Dex save. Succeed. Sick. So Ritu has rolled it and failed. Nick has rolled it and failed. Erlan has rolled it and failed. Robert, dex saving throw. And Taito.
Oh yeah.
21.
Succeed.
Yeah.
Nice. You have evasion. You actually dodged the entire thing if you wanted to use your reaction to do it.
Yeah, of course I will.
Nice. You don't die from this.
Yeah.
Taito succeeds. So it will be half damage for Taito as well. First of all, I'm going to do the 10d6 fire because Nick will be able to half that.
What's the attack?
Yes, be kind. He's just summoning fire from his mouth. That's all we've
Yeah,
heard.
he's launching a necrotic flame, which
Necrotic
does a
as well.
bunch of
I just moved the echo out of the way for a minute.
because the echo is fucking dead.
Yeah.
Cool. 40 damage, halved for
Okay.
Nicholas and anyone else who succeeded.
Okay.
And obviously Art takes nothing. So Erlan takes 20 of that. One moment. Erlan is on 68. Smile. And then it's the necrotic damage. Another 10d6 necrotic, which no one is going to get to half.
Oh, shoot.
Well, actually, anyone who succeeded is going to half. So 31 rounded down is 15. So another 15 to Erlan, and the rest of you, I believe, all failed. So 31 damage, right?
I'm okay. I'm okay. Just.
Amali goes as he drops.
Oh shit!
And
O'Malley's
shrinks.
out.
Goes, you fucker cheated.
Oh no.
You will shrink, yeah.
Because
I like the idea that your voice goes high pitched when that happens. And yeah, is anyone else down from that?
Yeah, me.
Oof.
Oh no.
Bruce it down. And he goes, "How are any of you still standing?" And he's going to use his 30 feet of movement to walk towards
Stop cheating.
these guys. But he can't do anything else. He's used his action. So that's the end of his turn. Sarah, your turn. Make a death saving throw, please. On your core stats page. There we go. 17. Mark 1 success. 3 successes and you stabilize. Nat 20 and you get back up.
Okay.
Erlan looks in sheer terror at the dragon that just blasted all of his friends and him, and he looks at his two friends, well, his friend and his ally who are unconscious. And I need to look at what spells he has left, because I think he would use Mass Healing Words here. Not Mass Healing Words, Mass Cure Wounds. So, 1 second. Spellbook, he has used both of his 5th levels. He's going to have to cast it at 6th level then. So, level. Yeah, Mass Cure Wounds. 1d6. So, it is going to be 3d8. It's going to be 4d8 plus his spellcasting ability modifier to how many people? Up to 6 creatures within 30 feet of him. He is going to include himself in those 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All of you, including Taito.
Yay.
Francisca doesn't need heals. She's didn't take any damage from that one attack. So 3d8 plus 5. Where's my dice roller? Come on, open up. 3d8 plus 5. Roll. And a d100 because he might get 66 damage. He doesn't, he's fine. Cool. So everyone gets 18 health back, including him.
Nice.
Man, I wish I could do that quicker. Core starts plus 18. 3
Was
plus
it mass
18.
mass heal wounds?
Yes, Mass Cure Wounds on everyone. And Erlan goes, "Go fuck yourself, you big dragon bastard?" Question mark. As this guy bears down on him. And also sighs in exasperation at the fact that the people he just knocked down got back up. And says, "Fine, you'll die first, healer." And that is the end of Matt's turn. It is now Francisca's turn, who goes, "Oh, goody. Everyone's still getting their asses kicked." And is going to, I guess, cast Mass Cure Wounds on everyone that she can. So D100 again. I'm rolling so goddamn many D100s. This is hard for me. Succeeds, so everyone is going to get a D4 plus 5 HP back.
I'm guessing I'm not, though.
No, you are. You're going to be
How?
within range for the spell.
Oh, is it just like an area?
It's
I thought it
centered
was
on a point, yeah.
Right, okay.
So everyone gets 8 HP back from Francisca.
Oh, that hurt.
Oh man, he has a whole fucking ability for a reaction that I forgot. Whatever. It's the end of Silver Guardian's turn. It's Hierarchin's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna take this guy down
Okay.
Big talk.
as he was mean to me before. So
He was mean to you before.
yeah, level 6
Okay.
spell, disintegrate.
Okay!
Yeah,
Let's do
boy!
this.
Roll your D100, then roll your D20, then roll your spell attack.
Okay, 39.
You succeed.
Close.
D20.
Oh, 1. Okay.
Wild magic search.
While magic search happens, this
We'll
is
do
where you
that.
roll.
Hey.
Hey,
spell.
let's see.
Yeah.
Roll your spell attack first and damage while I get the page up.
What? How much was it? 10d.
10d6
It's a
plus
fucking
40
ridiculous
force
amount.
damage.
Wait, 10d6. I thought it was more than d6. I know it does 40 damage, but
It's
10d6
wow.
Me.
Okay.
plus.
I'm going
plus
to just
what?
trust
Plus
Nick.
40.
He
Plus
just read it.
40.
Plus 40.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready for this?
Come on, let's see it.
82.
82!
Whoa, that's got to make a dent, surely.
Oh, that's
I
probably.
can't laugh that one off.
Dent. One of his fucking arms comes off.
Yes, take
you
that.
Point at
That's
him.
what you get for laughing at my lightning bolt.
You point at him, and what does disintegrate look like coming from you? Actually, I'll let you describe it.
I have no idea. Like a death ray that just breaks
You
things
point at him,
apart.
and this black beam shoots at him, impacts into his shoulder, and you see his entire shoulder turn to dust,
Oh my
and
God.
one of his arms falls off, and now he's has to move his sword into his other hand, so both his shield and his sword are on the same hand, and he looks at you, and you see fear. As now he is
Arkin's never felt so much power.
Now he is facing the grim spectre of his mortality for the first time in his thousands of years.
Wow.
He fears death. By the way, you get a wild magic search. Roll a d100.
This is where you roll the one where you cast fireball on your point.
Well, he's immune to fire.
Yeah, it wouldn't do anything.
None of us are.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it'll look cool.
19. It would look really sick.
Wow,
You
yeah.
cast-
Blow his arm up and then go on.
Set yourself on fire.
You cast grease centered on yourself. You cast grease centered on yourself.
Oh, way to ruin a cool moment.
What does grease do again?
I will read it for you. Grease. First level conjuration spell. Slick grease covers the ground in a 10-foot square centered on a point within range, in this case you, and turns it into difficult terrain for the duration.
So
when the grease appears,
everyone
each creature standing in its area must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or fall prone. A creature that enters the area or ends its turn there must also succeed the dexterity saving throw or fall prone.
You might want to move.
I'll try.
Grease.
Can I attempt to move now?
Yeah, he's not done moving.
It's still your turn. So, did you make your dex save?
Oh yeah, you got to do that.
Yeah, dexterity saving throw, because you cast grease on yourself.
Oh yeah.
Tony, you succeed.
20.
You slip for a second as just grease squirts out all around you.
Okay, I'm gonna let's see how far can I go. I'm gonna get away from this guy in case he tries to take revenge.
Oh, he was going to.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and hide in this corridor.
Okay.
There we go.
Really making that cool moment uncool.
Well, I didn't slip over at least.
It was so cool for 1 second, and then you lubed yourself and ran away. I imagine it looks like he looked at you and
Is it like I wet myself?
You just piss yourself, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
And then
you
try
greased
not to
up
slip
naked
over.
guy. You can get me.
Oh my god.
As-
Arkin's too nerdy to be cool. He tried.
Okay, Taito's turn? Question mark?
Yeah. How can you beat that, Taito?
Big ass dragon in front of him. He do a bitey?
He can bite you if he wishes.
I guess so.
Cat can have a little bitey as a treat.
Where's bite attack? So it's D20 plus 6.
Plus 6?
Was it or 9?
Right?
Yeah.
That's exactly enough to hit. He has an AC of 20. So roll your damage. As Taito bite.
2d6 plus.
On his bite.
It says.
Yeah, sure, go for it. I'll trust you.
But I can't remember the electric attack.
That is included in the 2d6. So 2d6 plus 9. It's 1d6 for the bite, 1d6 for the lightning. So 2d6 plus 9, 17 damage. I need to restart the music in a second. There we go.
How bad?
He's alive.
How bad does he look?
He's on death's door, dude.
Oh.
He looks atrocious.
That's good to know.
I need to restart the fucking music.
Cool moment gone.
There we go. Okay, music has restarted. O'Malley Jones. You got back up. You didn't hear no bell.
Yeah.
You are prone because you fell unconscious.
Yeah, I picked myself up, so I used half my movement, and then I moved 15 feet to get to here. Would I have flanking on this, or is it just no?
No, you've
Is
got
that-
flanking. He's in melee
Nice.
with people.
I literally, as I get up, I say, "You cheating motherfucker! You think I'm done yet?" And I'm just gonna wail on him 3 times.
Okay, one moment. Okay, that's fine. What did you roll?
A 30 to hit.
He attempts to use his reaction parry to add 6 to his AC against one attack, bringing his AC up to 26.
It still hits.
It still hits. Roll your damage.
Is that the thing you forgot?
Okay.
Yeah, that was the thing I forgot. He could have been blocking attacks this whole fucking time.
That
damage.
is 9, 7, 16.
How do you want to do this?
I literally, as I run up, I pure anger at the fact that he cheated me out of a duel by deciding to blow me up with a fucking firebomb death thing, and I just 100% swing into his ribs to drop him to one knee as he's already there, and then as I do so, I flip the mallet around, the maul around, and say, "I hope you fucking die!" And I 100%, I just swing it up to catch him on the underside of his chin and try to wail his head off, so like clean off from his neck,
Yeah.
trying to snap it backwards and everything.
Yeah, sure. You like wind up this like swing and fucking cleave his head, and it just like flies across and impacts into the pillar over here, and like lands on the ground with a bloody splat.
With that over, after the swing, I spit on his body.
Okay.
Cheating fuck. O'Malley is very angry at the fact that he just got cheated out of a proper duel by someone. He classes that as dirty fighting.
Okay.
Because he might use his fucking echo. That's not dirty fighting. It's 2v1 all the time. Fuck you guys.
Sure. Yeah. Sure. Okay. But yeah. We are out of initiative, and it is getting close to 11 o'clock now. With the big fight out of the way, I would suggest we call it a session here
Oh,
with some actually sick
Yeah.
moments from Nick using his disintegrate for the first time.
Yeah, I'm glad I got a chance to use that.
man, that was disgusting.
Really powerful.
If you did
I
not
want-
hit him with that, I'm pretty certain we would have died.
I want you to know, man, I didn't pull any fucking punches there. Like, I used whole
Yeah.
person at 5th level against you guys.
Whole
I didn't get to
person-
do anything at all.
I didn't do that
Excuse
much
me, you, Taito, like, attacked a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
But,
I
yeah.
need to point out that O'Malley will also, near the end of that one, he comes out of his very frustrated anger. Will be like, "I did it again. Me. 2
I killed a
dragons.
dragon.
2 dragons now."
I mean, there's no debating there. He killed the dragon. I mean, I think Hierarchin can claim probably half that kill, maybe.
O'Malley doesn't
I
believe
can
it.
claim his arm at least.
O'Malley doesn't believe and is 100% dead set certain that he should now actually have an increase on his percentage just because of the fact he's taken 2 dragons. And will argue that case to you guys for the rest of the journey until
So
we
much
leave.
for your contract being ironclad.
Shh.
It specifically said a maximum of 25%. Oh, sorry,
No,
a
no,
maximum of 20%.
Okay, yeah, I mean, what I mean, sorry, is like to get that max.
Uh-huh.
That max is like he deserves the max because of the fact that he's killed 2 dragons.
Fair.
And he,
But yeah, good game, everyone. God damn, that was a lot of me rolling dice at myself there.
Yeah.
what
Well,
you don't
and
enjoy
having to
playing
do
with
Matt's
yourself?
character as well.
Yeah,
You had a lot to
Logan, you
roll.
don't like playing with yourself?
I mean, not in this context. God damn, that was whoa.
That got a bit.
Well,
that got a bit
Right, man,
close.
you had a few people go down.
yeah.
A little bit more rolled on the damage. A couple more people go down.
I mean, if you use that,
What health are people at? What's high arcana?
26.
I am on 42. Not bad.
Okay. You wouldn't have gone down to that then, even if I had rolled more damage. But
Yeah.
well, actually, that's like after. No, I can't remember. You got like a mass healing word and mask your wounds after that, so you were probably much lower after the big spell, weren't you?
I was on about 13 or 14.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
could have been worse.
Yeah.
Could have had a TPK there, to be honest, Logan. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Wasn't gonna pull punches, man. And Ott, you got the good dexterity saving throw and avoided the really nasty one-shot spell.
Yeah.
Sarah, you got fucked.
Sarah just had a not very fun time.
Sarah, you
Yeah,
had the
I
worst
really
luck, and I'm
didn't
very
enjoy it.
sorry.
Yeah.
Sad.
There is a
Sad
reason
Sarah.
why I use whole person very sparingly. But occasionally I have to bust out a difficult fight, and that means enemies who are going to use the same tactics against you that like you can use against them and have used against them.
I will 100% say in that fight, Hiokin carried. The confusion,
Yeah,
Confusion was
confusion
sick.
as well.
the confusion was such
And
a
well
big
done
one.
to you for dodging that too.
I knew it's like I get a +3 for whiz.
Yeah.
I'm rolling well anyway. I know I am. So and I can give myself a re-roll if I needed to.
Yeah, you're pretty confident.
I was you were like, are you sure? I was like, dude,
Yeah.
do it. I don't
Just do
care.
it.
I'll fucking.
Yeah. I managed to get everyone with it then. Even though it didn't last that long, it still helped.
One round was enough.
Yeah.
Because there were 3 of them that you hit with it. It was enough.
Sorry to Rob and Sarah that in that last fight you guys were just up and down and up and down.
They were punching bags for the entire. Well, Sarah definitely was. Rob was quite a bit. He did good. He came out.
Yeah, that one like
He
stupid
came out
nat
with
20, which is why like he was targeted.
Yeah,
Because like
he
saw
came out with a
he almost
sucker
one-shot
punch
guy.
and then got absolutely rammed.
Yeah.
It's like it was
Which,
literally
like-
you sucker punched a heavyweight boxer, like, and then proceeded to be knocked the fuck out.
Well, like you almost one-shot someone straight out of the gate, so
Yeah.
like they're going to see you as a threat, so they targeted you. And then like you go down and they move on to the next person. And yeah,
Doing well.
I
whole
failed
person's
a-
just a very cruel spell.
Yeah.
I failed a bardic inspiration roll. I needed
Yeah.
2. I rolled a 1. What the
Oh.
fuck?
You got to re-roll it.
Yeah, no more lucky.
You saw your
What
lucky.
lucky-
I 100% say we take a short rest before we carry on any further in this place.
Well,
Mhm.
still investigate whatever this crystal thing is with the things.
Yeah.
next to it.
I don't really want to do that on my HP, thanks.
Oh, you think it might
Hmm.
unleash some more beasties?
No, I just think that we're really fucking near death's door here, dude.
Yeah.
Most people have used up all of their spells, like for healing. I can't. I've used up most of my resources. I have like one thing left that I can do, and that's it. And for me, a short rest is good because I literally get everything back on a short rest.
Nick, you would get back, I believe, your sorcery points on a short rest.
Yeah, that would really
Okay,
help you out
that's
because you can
good.
use your sorcery points to
Matt would get
regain
back his
levels,
inspirations.
spell slots.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That's one of the things you can do with sorcery
So
points.
before the short rest, you could use your sorcery points to get back some spell slots.
And then
and
regain
then
all
you
your
could-
sorcery points.
Get back your sorcery points, I believe.
If you've got any left, I don't know how many you got left.
Actually, do you get your sorcery points back in a short rest? I'd have to check that.
I swear you do, because that's unfair, to be honest. Sorcery, that's like one that should be like one of the main things for
Just
sorcerers,
checking, hang on.
because they're not able to like do shit wizards are, where
Well,
they can just have spells
um,
like out their ass.
Coffee Lock is a build based around like using short rest to get back warlock spell slots, and then using like sorcery point shenanigans to translate those warlock spells into sorcerer spells. So essentially, you never need to long rest.
Yeah,
But it's just a meme class. It's not a real thing.
Yeah,
but
it
like
sounds a bit
you wouldn't.
convoluted.
It's really convoluted. No one actually does it, and it doesn't work.
Oh.
Theoretically, it sounds like a crazy thing that
Yeah.
like should work, but in practicals, it would never work. It's just too much.
Sorcery points are a long rest, unfortunately.
Ah, I thought they were short rest.
Yeah, that's why Coffee Lock needs the Warlock levels. But good game, everyone.
So do I actually have the ability to get new spell slots? Because none of the things
Yes,
on the class
Font of
actions
Magic on your class
said that.
page.
Oh, just in the features notes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Font of Magic, it's called.
yeah. You can use sorcery points to gain additional spell slots, or sacrifice a spell slot to gain additional sorcery point. So it works both ways.
Yep.
You can learn other ways to use your sorcery points as you reach higher levels.
That's
Okay,
What
like
great.
your
happened
quick
when
and spell and
Nick
stuff.
pays attention?
Yeah, this is what happens when I
He
don't
used
have...
sorcery points twice.
I know. After you told me I should use them more in the last game, I was like, right, I'm definitely looking into them now.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
We do big good things this game. This fight was
Yeah.
like showed off our
Uh,
powers.
Risu still has her Nat 20 arrow saved up, I believe. Unless I don't think
Yeah.
you used it in the last fight, did you?
No, I was saving it.
Well,
Didn't get even a chance to use it in this
So-
fight.
No,
Well,
and I
we're
was even
technically still
remembering to
playing,
use Hunter's Mark as well.
I'm gonna use,
I noticed you were like thinking about spell slots. I was like, oh, is she going to use Hunter's Mark? I didn't
we
dare
already
to
got a
dream.
chance.
I do feel bad. I'm sorry, you just got very unlucky with rolls there. You don't even have a bad wisdom save.
No.
But yeah, you just like couldn't really roll very like your wisdom save is +4.
Yeah.
The amount of rolls you had, you should have just. It's just very unlucky that you didn't succeed. But yeah, me tired now. Me voice
Okay.
hurty.
I'm going to come back and join everyone else rather than being on my own in that stairwell.
The corridor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Francisca has burned through a lot of spell slots, by the way.
Oh no shit!
We need a rest.
Does she have
We
sorcery
need a
points?
nap.
Nope. She is a
Oh
wizard.
no.
She is a wizard who knows a couple of cleric spells because she's an NPC.
That's
And
her
I
job.
would rather she heal rather than like fireball stuff because that's like not stealing your thunder and you guys are the heroes.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think A, I'm going to turn off the music, and B, I'm going to call it a night.
Yep.
And me.
I'm assuming
Get
Rob already
ready
stopped
for
the
work.
stream. But
Stop it